Mm.
Well, hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Got
I
the
had to
chat.
share me out.
I hear you. Got the chats up and people popping in. Oh, and I did not do
Yes.
this yet, but I got to do it. Everybody, good morning and welcome in. While you're filing in, before I type it, because I need to type it, specific questions
Yes.
only.
Oh,
Only.
that came from the diaphragm up.
Oh my gosh, did you see, Shawna, have you seen the Billy Porter and Patti LaBelle outtakes from the Jimmy Kimmel show about music?
I didn't see the outtakes.
Yes, there is a Jimmy Kimmel has a show, and what he does on the show is it takes a song or an author's.
Oh yeah, the karaoke thing.
Is that what it is? Yeah, and then
Uh-huh.
but they do it in a different genre. And
Yes.
so Patty did kind of a rap, I think, on something, and she did, of course, she's Patty. She can't do any
Yes.
wrong, in my opinion. I mean, she's just the way she plays with that. Oh my God. Anyway, that's an instrument. That for her. This is an instrument.
Yes.
It's not just a voice. Anyway, so
Yes.
but then I saw the outtake of Billy Porter. Oh my God, they had Billy Porter doing Kelly Clarkson in church style.
Oh my lord. Oh yeah, I think I did see like a because he took the mic like he was acting like he was in church, right?
Yeah,
Like
singing
with the
like
whole
he was.
choir. Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Yeah.
And he goes da down and the way, and you're like, and it's funny because I saw later on something Kelly Clarkson said like, okay, Billy Porter, she said, now you messed me up. I can never do that song again like that way because you just owned it. And she's like, you need to come on my show and we need to do this. We need to duet this. I mean,
Yes.
Billy Porter took it to a whole different level, and you're like, damn. I mean, putting that church hook on it, it just that churchy feel.
Man.
This show is interesting. I love the way, as long as they're talented enough, I
Mm-hmm.
love the way that they can do that. It's just phenomenal. These artists, I mean, that's a true artist. But
Absolutely.
he's from Broadway, and so I'm
Yep.
not surprised because from Broadway, they've got to improvise. I mean, you never know what's going to happen on stage.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Yeah.
went there, he took it, and he took it. And it's funny at
I
the end
love
as he's doing the singing, Patty joins in with some harmony,
it.
and so
Mm-hmm.
and it was all impromptu. I mean, nothing you could tell. It was nothing. It was impromptu, and you're like, oh my god, you knew you
Oh
were watching
wow.
great TV at this point. You
Oh
know.
wow.
So if y'all
Wow.
haven't seen it out there, go check it out. It's Billy Porter on Jimmy Kimmel's karaoke show, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. And
And
it was kind of recent, so it's up there. It
yeah,
ain't
it
like
was just
up there.
recently. Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
is. You will have and you will just like again appreciation beyond. There's
Yes.
people who are good at what they do, and then there are people who are just bam. That's all I say.
No. And Patty is that you don't mess around.
She's 70, right? She's 70 some years old. I mean,
Hmm.
she's
And
not a
don't
small
even look
thing.
like it. It's
No,
like
she's well, black don't crack, right? I mean, look at you when you're 80, 89. You're 89 right now.
I,
You're getting
right,
there.
right. That's about right.
Oh, sorry, I gave your age away.
I had to take care of the little whiskers that was up around here.
Oh Lord. Hmm.
Y'all, good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody is coming on. No generals today. No generals. No
Oh,
general readings. Real questions, everybody.
comprende inglés, comprende inglés.
Real questions. And it's breaking news. It is breaking news.
I should have put that on there. Breaking news.
Breaking news. Absolutely.
Everything these days is breaking news. Lord have mercy.
Yes, right? Everything.
So
There
don't
was a
forget, people
cat in the
also
tree.
don't ask me if you can ask a question because by showing up, you ask a question. And
Yes.
so just ask the question. Don't ask me if you can ask a question. We
Just
will
ask the
answer the question.
question. Just ask the
Absolutely.
question. But
Yep.
hello, hello. I feel like everybody has came on like from the beginning. Venus, Diana, Kai, Creating Balance, JoJo, Angie, Kashish.
Kai says, "Good morning, peoples," and then he says, "I'm getting mine in first." Kai, you just gave me now two entries and not a single question.
Wait, no, it's something. He got a
Come on,
question.
Kai, help me with this.
He got a question. He typed the question in.
I'm gonna get there eventually. Hopefully, I'm
Oh yeah, yeah,
hoping.
yeah. Oh, you got to start from the bottom. See, mine comes in from the top. Yours comes in from the bottom.
Oh
You
yes,
know.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Because I'm special. Because I'm special.
special honey. Oh yes, I feel like spirit is on point today because I just got some ringing in my left ear. So they talking. They want to talk, y'all.
Uh
They want
oh.
to answer these questions y'all got going on now. If there's love questions, okay, and you're wondering what someone's intention is or what they feel towards you or how they feel towards you, we're not going to answer it. You know why we're not going to answer it? I mean, we love that you asked the question, but the reason why we're not going to answer it is because we can't tap in their energy. Okay? We don't have permission to get into their energy field. Okay? So rethink the question and just ask it accordingly based off you. Okay? Now, that being said, we're not blocking the love. It's just, just react, act a
Oh,
different way.
I just love those love
Just
questions. I just
love,
can't wait to
honey.
have those love questions.
Love, honey.
I hope y'all pick up the sarcasm in that because I don't like them. I do not like. I got the red for the heart. I got the red all over.
Yes,
I ain't got the
yes.
heart for the red all over. So
I know,
I'll
right?
take them. I will take them. But be warned, considering my frame of mind, you never quite
Yes,
know. And for
yes.
RZ, is Kumi married? Did you ask him? Did you ask him?
Oh, Lord.
Come
Come
on,
on now.
RZ. Yeah, give me a break. If you can't ask him, why you asking us? Lord have mercy.
Absolutely.
It's that Lord. Anyway.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Miss Linda. Linda. I love the fact that you are so supportive. I have put the Geminis. Okay, here's a funny story. I finished all of the readings, the zodiac readings, right? I go to upload.
Bum, 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 bum.
One, and one was great for Aquarius. I mean, like just positive, good money energy with the whole thing. Why it wouldn't even want to damn upload? I said, "Oh, Spirit, you got me. You said I was gonna do them all. Yeah, well, I did. Spirit didn't lie, but it didn't say I was gonna upload all of them yesterday. So, for you Aquariuses out there, you will have yours uploaded today because I got to finish it
We
apparently.
thank God it was on Scorpion because Lord knows.
Oh Lord, no, I did Scorpios long before I did that way early on, child. But I thank you.
Look at
uh,
JoJo. She's a mess. Look at
can
her.
you let me know what his intentions are? We never, and I never met him. Yes, JoJo.
Exactly. I love it. I love it.
Yes. No, what the? Oh, you see this crazy one? So I got Broadway in the back of me right now.
The Kenny man.
Oh my gosh, y'all just don't even understand. He
Lord.
said he was going to make an appearance today.
Maybe he's doing a Billy Porter back there.
Yes, swinging from the chandelier. What is that
Oh,
song? Oh yeah, and just FYI, after we get, it's after the live goes up and it's up and about. There are people and there are scammers that will DM you or message you and ask you for a friend request. I wouldn't say they will leave you a comment like a reply. It's not us. Okay? So make sure you read what the name is. Because
be
they can put
careful.
an apostrophe somewhere, they can put a dash somewhere. No, it is 100%. We do not solicit for any readings. We don't send no friend requests. We don't ask you to say, hey, message us so we can be friends. No, because it's all a scam. All right. Just FYI, because like on Monday, I had to go in. I said, scammer, 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 because all they did was put a apostrophe in on top of the E or something, and then put a dash in between. And it looked exactly like mine and had the logo and
Yeah.
everything.
Well, they copy everything over, and it looks identical
Everything.
if you're not careful. Yep.
Yeah. So, no, it's not us.
Be prepared.
Yes. Yes. Yes, I am famous, girl. I know. we made it when that happens.
Exactly. And for those of you who haven't made it to Shawna's YouTube page yet, I'm giving you opportunity. Actually, this is the LinkedIn. I think we did this
Oh
one. Was this
Lord.
the
Oh
LinkedIn?
Lord.
Yeah, this is your link tree. If you want
Yes.
to reach out with to get connected with Shawna, in the link tree, click on this. It'll take you to the link tree. Then you can go to her YouTube, her Facebook, her shops for the things that she sells, all those things, just by going there. So all you do is bring your camera up, put the camera there, click it, and when you put it there, it'll come up with a little red button, and then hit it, and it takes you right to it.
Yes.
And so, and if you want her, this is her YouTube page specifically. This one is. This will take you to
Oh, thank
YouTube.
you.
So if you have not subscribed yet, there you go. Oops,
Yes.
there it is. Oops, there it is.
Oops, there it is.
And if you haven't done mine yet, I'm giving you another one. Oops,
Yes.
there it is. This is for me, Sonoran Mythic Tarot on YouTube. Click there, and it'll take you to my YouTube page, and you can subscribe there. And from now on, please, when you subscribe to any of the YouTubes, look for the little icon bell as well, because subscribing gets you information, but if you do the icon bell, it'll send you a notice anytime we upload something or we go live. So you don't have to
Yes.
wonder if we're live, because all of a sudden you'll see something on your phone pop up and you're like, oh, wait a minute, there's live. You hit that little thing, and it'll take you to the live, and you don't have to do a lot of stuff. So again, this is the way to
Yes.
do it. All
Venus,
right.
you was so funny talking about y'all getting fancy in here with the commercials and the QR codes. We making it easy.
Exactly.
Easy
We're
here.
helping y'all. Yep.
Don't you have your link tree up?
I
Your
do. It's actually there in the
Oh, the
corner.
QR code right
Yeah.
here above me.
Yeah, that's
Right
my
there.
link.
Oh, it's like right here. Yes, right
Hmm.
there.
Careful which finger you use there.
I know. It's itching though. It's itching. So let me go with this one.
You're like, what? Oh Lord. So let's
Oh
let's get
yes.
ourselves out of some trouble here and start working with Venus mentality. What do I need to know in this very moment?
Oh yeah. Hey Tanisha, she's came in today, so she's in here. The
Oh,
other
especially,
Portugal Tanisha. I know the other Tanisha is here, but Portugal Tanisha's here.
and she says especially around money, by the way.
Oh, okay. Especially around the money, honey.
Mhm. Hey, Tanisha. I like that the hair, Tanisha, by the way. Right?
Yes, I absolutely love it.
And I
Love
think
the
that color
colors.
works too.
Yes, you see how bright and everything. It's like, oh man, so amazing.
Yeah. And folks, by the way, when I do the QRC code, if you notice in the chats, it puts it into writing. So if you don't have the ability to do the QRC, all you got to do is hit that link in the chat,
Yeah,
and it'll take you to the same place. So even if you tell us, oh, I got a phone, can't do it, guess what? You can do it still because it's right there. So
yeah.
no excuses. No excuses.
No excuses.
So what you got for
Woo, child, they coming out, and I am letting them come out because they was slapping. Look, let me tell you, around the yo money first card.
ooh,
Page of Pentacles. There is money. There is news of money coming to you. And this is not a small pentacle. Look how big that pentacle is. Okay.
mm,
That is a big pentacle. And this is based off of your hard work. And continue to work hard. Continue to do your craft because you are bringing in the money that way. I mean, it is being shown, it's being, recognized, and your hard work is literally paying off. Continue to master the craft. All right, you got the Queen of Swords. This is you maturing. This is you figuring out how to work smarter, not harder, type of thing, and bringing that attitude in to where it's like that attitude of I'm not taking no more BS from anybody, anything. If you don't like my prices, so what? Move on. type of thing. You know what I mean? Because Louis Vuitton doesn't do no discounts. You know what I mean? Unless you overseas and they're trying to get rid of the stuff before the end of the year type of thing. But I'm just saying that's the end of the year. You have the Empress card here, and the Empress is you know what you need to do and what it takes to be successful. And look at the flow. I mean, it is the abundance is just flowing to you. Okay. Oh, I'm feeling, oh man, there is some affirmations that you need to speak. And this is around abundance. So change up your affirmations and speak abundance. I would say abundance type of affirmations. Okay. You have the Emperor card. You are in control. And this is balanced. The Empress and the Emperor is right beside each other. I mean, honey, you got some major arcana going on. The high priestess is here. You're gaining more knowledge, and you are working with spirit. You are really, really tapping in to what spirit is doing with you and guiding you and bringing the balance. And you are the driver of what's coming. And victory is coming in for you as well. Wow, I'm telling you, it's your hard work, and you are attracting a lot of goodness. Continue to allow things to grow with the Seven of Pentacles here. Continue to watch it grow. Don't pick yet. Don't get too excited as you see your harvest, you investing into yourself, and spirit sees that and is helping you. You have the King of Cups as well. So with this King of Cups, I just feel like you staying calm, cool, and collected, and you going with the flow. You going with the flow of how things are happening for you. I mean, this is big right here. I'm just saying, this is some big money energy. Continue to work hard. Continue to stay focused on your goals, and spirit will continue to provide for you. I would say only to change up your affirmations and make it more abundant type of affirmations, and continue to say them, print them out, post them up on your mirror, and say that mess every morning. And anytime you are in the front of that mirror, say those affirmations, and all you're doing is being that magnet for abundance. That's what I got for you, love.
Yeah, and no, not most importantly, because most importantly is saying it, but say it as you mean it.
Yes.
I stress this: say it as you mean it when you say it,
Mm-hmm.
and say it because if you do not mean it, if you do not say it with confidence, knowing that you mean it, then don't be surprised if you don't get the results that you're looking for. Remember,
Yes.
affirmations are your energy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me help you again. Let me go to church here. Here we
Go
go.
to church. Preach,
Not
brother.
exactly. Affirmations are your energy. Okay, again,
Yes.
it's your energy. So you put into it what you're hoping to get from it. If you get up in the morning and say, "Oh, I believe in infinite abundance, my wants and needs are already met."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guess what? Ain't gonna happen because again, you got to believe in it. So please
Yeah.
remember, what you're doing is you are putting your energy into the affirmation. You are aligning the energy that surrounds you. We all have energy around us. This energy around us is in flux and it's doing whatever it wants to do unless you take control. And that's what the
Mm-hmm.
affirmation does. The affirmation says, "Wake up, energy! Wake up!
Yep.
Hello, hello! You over here, energy wise. Let's go do this." And then you tell the world, "This is what I'm expecting. This is what will come to me." And the universe is like, "Wait a minute. There's all this energy that's just crazy, but you, I see, because you're drawing me to you. I'm the universe, and I'm going to come to you because you want me. The rest of them don't care because the energy is just flowing." And guess
Mm.
what? Then you get the attention. And I know it sounds very simplistic, and that is a very simplistic example of what I'm talking about. But I'm telling you, you have the energy. You are the energy, but you must say it as you mean it. Mean it when you say it. And if
Yes.
you do, that energy will definitely turn and say, "Come to me." So
Yes.
again, and it happens over and over again. And also, one more thing, folks. I'm telling you, this can be the hardest thing you're ever going to do because we are told from birth to be humble. We are told from birth to be meek. We are told from birth to be wild. We are told from birth. I'm telling you, I'm feeling the spirit. Anyway,
Preach it.
hallelujah, hallelujah.
Preach
No,
it.
I am serious. We are told to be, again, humble in front of whatever. And usually it's in front of God, but humble yourself in front. Hell no. Hell no. This is the one time you don't humble yourself. This is the one
No.
time you don't be meek and mild. You tell them what you want and you believe that you are worth it. Because if you do not believe you are worth it, then guess what? That energy knows this and its spirit
Yes.
knows this. So for the first time in your life, you can without reservation and without having to worry about backlash say, you know what, I am worth it. I am worth
Yes.
it. You got to
Yes.
believe it. And once you believe it, again, you put that energy out there, it will come back to you. So for once, if you've never done it in your life, take off that old coat that says I can't and put on that
Take it
new coat
off.
that says I can and I am worth it. I am worth it.
Yes.
Okay? It all starts here. It all
Yep.
starts here. So
Yeah. And one thing, when I was about to shuffle the cards, Spirit was like, wait a minute, stop it. Look what you are. You are the magician. You are the master manifester.
right on time. Right on time right there.
Right on time. And look, and it is time to start planning. It is time, be about that action. Look at the bigger picture. Continue to dream big. Stop dreaming small. Dream bigger. Bigger, bigger. And this is for you. But what everybody else thinks about what you got going on. It is about you and what you can create with spirit. Okay? Because
Exactly.
Spirit knows what you want. Spirit knows what your desires, but you got to be very clear
Yeah.
what your desires are. You know what I mean? So at the same time, not just feel it, but when you tell spirit what you want, let it go. Don't hang over it like, okay, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? Well, spirit's always going to tell you in divine timing. We got to do what we got to do behind the scenes to make this work for you, because this is not just about you. This is about for the greatest good, for the highest good, right? So there's other things that's going into play. It's someone else that's going to have that blessing along with you. So it's all about alignment. But you are the law of attraction. You are the one to bring that into your space, into your energy, into you. So affirmations help amplify, all right, that same energy. So
Yep.
if you haven't done your vision board, I'm telling you, it's very, very important to do so. It can be digital, it can be, up and out. But I look at it first thing in the morning when I open my eyes first. I'm like, is the windows open? And then I look right back over. I'm like, oh, there go my vision board.
Kenny's like, what about me? You're like, later, later.
No, he's out of the bed already. He's out of the bed. He's up and in the office already.
Oh
So that's
Lord.
cool. Yep, in the office. I'm like, go,
Just
go. So I can get back, so I can really stretch. Let me
exactly.
stretch all the way out.
Get out and don't wake me up. Just let me
Go,
move.
no, just go. And then just go. And then I hear him talking and he pacing around the house. I'm like, I'm up. I'm up. I'm
Yeah.
up. Thank you, Spirit. I'm up.
Oh Lord, Lord. All I can say is Venus, get her done. Get her
Get her
done.
done. Continue to work hard, to continue to um, be productive in your
Yes.
gifts.
Yes.
Don't stop. When you stop, everything else starts to slow down. So
Yep.
continue to be productive, be proactive.
And be focused.
But
Again, Shawna was speaking
yes,
about clarity and what you want. Ask clearly what you want. Make
yes.
sure you focus on what you want. All the other distractions, don't go there, don't go there. Hey, squirrel, 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 squirrel. Oh, no, 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 no. Focus. Focus on
Right.
what you want and look what's coming. Again, that's that new energy. I'm loving it.
Yep.
And look at the end of the rainbow there, the 10 of Pentacles.
Mm.
This is what Sean was telling you. Remember the very first card you pulled out
Yep.
was
It's the
that,
page of
that
pentacles.
pentacle.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and the page saying the news is coming in, and so
Yep.
again, folks, again, Venus, she talks to you about the money. The money is coming. The information is coming. But focus, please
And
stay
this
focused.
is long-term money with that 10 of Pentacles. It ain't no short-term. This is where you can be like, wait a minute, I can maybe retire off of this later on. So that's
Yep,
that type of thinking. All right. That's changing the mindset, Venus. But we know you good, child. You just needed to hear some confirmation. Now you
absolutely.
need to get it done.
Get it done.
Yes.
Get it done. And Susie 224. Susie, my dear, I ask you, read right here.
Not no
Read right
Susie
there.
224, honey.
She says, I have a general question, a general reading. No, 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 no. We ain't doing generals today. Again, folks,
No
specific
generals,
questions.
y'all.
So we will answer your questions, but give me something specific to ask.
Yes.
And there's Mr. Promotions. Well, we're going to promote you right off the channel. There you go. Thank you so much. Uh, hey, Kat, nice to see you in. Kat, I thought you were solid last week. Maybe I missed it. I don't know. Let's see. May I be added to the list? When am I going to pull it out of the muck? The muck and the mire. Mire. Add you to the list. Best friend and I mend our friendship. We had a strong connection. Um, we'll ask. We'll look into the question. Kia 111 Tarot Reader, but it all starts with you. Shawna just talked about that. Starting, where does it start? It starts with you. You do the reach out. You do the time. I mean, part of it goes. We'll look into it, but I'm saying again, look to yourself. Look to yourself. That's where it all begins and it ends. And
Mm-hmm.
then Marissa Smith, how does Al Schwan currently feel about me? Sean answered that too earlier. She's
I
not getting into
did.
their head. We're not getting into their heads. Sometimes it's a little foggy in there for one. Sometimes we don't want to say what we say, but more importantly, we ain't getting into somebody's stuff. It ain't happening.
No.
So
No.
we're not going to tell you how somebody else is thinking. Unfortunately, and there are other readers who may do it, and they're welcome to do so. But that's like us eavesdropping. We ain't doing that. Sorry.
And we don't eavesdrop, child. I do
Exactly.
that, and then I don't like being. I don't like to put up here. I'm like, did they say something about me?
They may have pooty bugs. They may have pooty bugs too. Don't give me no pooty bugs.
All
I don't need no brain pooty bugs. My Lord, Lord have
right.
mercy.
Like, wait a minute. Now I'm tripping. I'm like, hold on now. There's somebody saying something about
Oh
me.
Lord have mercy.
Yes. Hey, very red beard. Hello, darling.
So next in line is
Hi.
Kai Warner. Kai Warner. Sorry,
Yeah.
my glasses need to fix them. What does love life look for me?
Well, I knew. I knew. Ooh. Uh, I can say that somebody is gonna be coming into your life. Okay, Kai, I feel like we right here. We tight. So I'm just gonna be up front. Okay, so you got the Three of Wands. Okay, so this is talking about the future. In the future, in the crystal ball, I see. Uh, you got the Queen of Swords. So it seems like that the person that's going to be coming into your life, into your love life, is a person that is very mature. All right. This is going to be a lady that is well, oh, not a lady. This is a woman. All right, not a lady. She is a
Ooh,
woman,
ooh,
and
ooh,
this woman it is like on point. Okay, she ain't taking no BS. Like, she's been there, done that, got the tickets, didn't like them, gave them back, got her own. She has her own thing going. And I almost want to say she is like very almost like independent type of person. Just because of the Queen of Swords. Okay. But this is someone that is very intelligent, very smart. Um, and she knows what she wants. She's not, like I said, she done played them games. She don't play no games. Okay. She's just a person that is like, look, if you ain't meeting me where I'm at, then cool. So you got to do the catch up. You know what I mean? But this is a person that you would end up meeting. You have the world here, so it's almost seemed like this is a person that you maybe um like travel. Okay, Linda, talking about that sounds like me. Kai, Linda, Kai.
You can't put man on Linda. There we go. We finally found one.
Right. This is also a person that is going to help you get out of your box, get out your comfort zone. Okay, with this judgment card here, it's a person that is going to be um that helps you. Oh wow. With this King of Swords here, I feel like that's your energy as well. So I feel like there's some balancing because you are more mature now. You know what you want from a partner. But this person is going to be that type of person of, like, look, let's do this, let's do that, let's do, and you're gonna be like, I don't know. She's gonna be like, look, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that, and you're gonna go with it, type of thing, because she's helping you see life differently and the world differently. Okay. I just feel like it's like a nice pot, like a nice pot of fresh flowers of like roses, and then you got the thorns. You know what I mean? And then you got the soil. So it's a great foundation. I feel like this person will meet you where you at, like with that older, mature feel. Okay, so that's what I see so far of what they try to tell me right now. But it also feels like it needs to be organic, and that you stay focused on what you got going on with your business and things like that. But at the same time, this person will come into your life, and I keep feeling within the near future. So very soon type of thing that you're going to end up meeting. So that's what I have so far of what they want to tell me right now. I was surprised they wanted to tell me that, there's a Queen of Swords. I was like, okay, right beside the future. Okay. Oh!
There is somebody there, somebody
Yes.
who actually is aligned well with your path. So this is somebody who's meant to come into your life at this time, which is nice.
Yes.
And look at this celebration. Again, this is going to be a good turn of events. So I'm loving this energy. Lord have mercy.
Yes.
Can I have one of these for me? Can I have this card for me? I
I
love it. I
know,
mean,
right? Like,
this energy in any reading for anything would be so amazing. Think about it.
hmm
I mean,
hmm
telling yourself you're aligned with your path and these celebrations coming. And look at this.
yes.
Then the sun card.
Oh,
Kai, I'm telling you, if you've been thinking
God.
you hadn't had things turn around, they're turning around. And look at this. Kai has put up with some crap.
Joe did.
He has put up with some crap down the road. There have been some, what do you call it? Some coal along the way before you find a
Yes.
diamond.
Yes.
You had your share of coal. Now
Yes.
you're getting that compressed diamond, and Lord have mercy.
hmm
It's amazing how it turns all of a sudden into something valuable. But you
Oh
learned
my
the lesson.
gosh.
You learned the lessons, didn't you, Kai? So now that it comes along, you're ready for it. You're ready for it.
Yes.
You're prepared to celebrate. And this
Whew.
person again, it really is fitting they're fitting with your path. So I'm loving it. And
So am
don't be distracted by all the other fine little instruments
I.
out
Mm-mm.
there. Look at the jewel in the middle. Again, look at the jewel in the middle. Don't start.
Yes.
Once you get it, like, oh, no, 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 don't do that. Don't do
That's
that.
the one. You're gonna
Don't do that.
know. You're
You're
gonna
gonna know.
know. You're gonna know who this
Absolutely.
one is.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
I'm just saying, this person is, because what she is the Queen of Swords. You are the King of Swords. If that doesn't say balance and in
Mhm.
alignment,
Yep.
y'all
And
come
more than
on.
that, but look at this. The Ten of Swords, another sword.
Oh
Again, bringing an end to that search, bringing an end to that
yes, yeah,
wilderness. You are out of the wilderness and you are
hmm
moving into that healthier space. So,
yeah.
God, right in front of you, Lord have mercy. And
You better let us know.
she's been waiting for you. She's patient. She's happy,
Yeah.
patient, wonderful queen. Put her on that pedestal and make sure you give
Yes.
her that appreciation she deserves. Protect her and protect that relationship. Protect them. Don't let anything happen to it because in the
Mm-mm.
end, there's some people around you who are going to be planting some negative seeds.
They sure.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Wait, wait, wait. That's an Angie thing. Don't do it. No, no, no.
Don't
Here
do
we
it.
go.
Don't do it. No, don't do it. No, 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 no.
Mhm. Those same people, they want to keep you in that little negative
Yes.
state. You be the emperor. Look at this. I mean, you are coming into your own. This really is a
Yes.
time for you. And every card I'm drawing is saying very specifically,
Absolutely.
take advantage of this opportunity. Do not screw this one up. Do not get distracted. Do not let friends have your no, no, no. You will know it's right, and you will know that this is the fit that you need. This is what you've been looking for. So finally, the universe is saying, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna help you
Yeah.
out.
You know, one thing when it comes to the friend stuff and they trying to throw you off of your game, um, them are not your friends, love.
Exactly.
They like seeing you where doing being out to bump that. If they ain't shooting with you in the gym, honey, they not for you. You know what I mean? And one thing that pops up is that 7 of Cups is stay focused on that main cup
Hmm.
because that is the other distractions that's going to try to throw you off and try to be sneaky and all of this other stuff with that 7 of Swords. So you're going to know when you meet the one, because there's going to be a lot of things y'all going to have in common, but it's going to be more mutual. But at the same time, y'all going to push each other to get out of y'all's boxes, and it's going to be successful. Okay, the relationship will be successful.
Yes,
So
and don't. She's gonna see through all the game. Don't do the
yeah,
game.
told you.
Don't even. Just be yourself. That's
Yeah.
what this person wants. They want you. They want the whole you. They want the real you. Not so don't run a game. Don't do any of those
Yeah.
things. Just be yourself because that is what is that's what helps this all line up. Is that you're finding somebody who wants you for you. They don't want you for what you have. They don't want you for what you don't have. They don't want you for what you can and cannot bring. They want you. And so make sure that you give them you.
Absolutely. Bam. That was a great love question to start
I
off.
know.
I
Yeah.
got
And,
like I
mhm.
was so direct with that too.
Exactly. Exactly. Tanisha Carlton, Sandra Velez, and Marcia Padilla in that order. You are up. So please let me know you are here. Thank you much. Do you think she's? Oh, now you want more. Now you want more answers.
The Queen of Swords is more of a mature person. It's like it can be older thinking or maybe a couple years older than you. It doesn't matter at this point. Does it matter?
Oh Lord, damn. I just got a hole in one. Was it a three par or a four par hole?
All right.
Yeah, just got a freaking hole in one. Celebrate.
Which one
Damn.
you?
I just won the $1 billion lottery. Damn, why didn't I get the 1.2 billion?
Right.
Come on, Tommy. Come on, work with us here. Work with us here.
Doesn't matter, love. I mean, if she's 90, it's okay. If you want a number, I mean, we can't tell you that.
She's 92, and she has one foot on a banana peel, the other in a grave.
Yes.
Take
Yes.
advantage while you can.
Yes. Get them coins, honey. Get those coins.
Make sure that will is rewritten. Oh, well, that's one in a very different way. Sorry.
Make
Oh,
sure you
Lord.
are in that trust. Make sure you are the beneficiary.
Thanks, Julie. Absolutely. Lord,
Don't
next
be
in line.
nobody's sugar baby.
Uh, exactly. I need to meet her with a coffin. Lord, and roller skates.
And roller skates.
Tanisha, get us out of here. I'm in trouble now.
Please get us out of here, Chad.
Will Crystal Holder get me the job at EFG Bank, and will I start off remotely while in Florida? Ooh, that's specific at least.
That it is. That's 2 questions in one.
Uh-huh.
I felt like we answered this question
This is
before.
the private banking question I think you asked already, Crystal. Is that I mean Crystal. Tanisha.
Because we see Crystal Holder.
Exactly, yeah, yeah. Because I'm almost certain this is like, will I get a job in private banking or something? Wasn't it?
Was it Tanisha? Was that the question that you had asked us before about some private bank?
And you were like, can we do the, will I be able to do this remotely? Remember? And
Yeah.
we talked, and I said, well, there might be some you can do, but there's going to be some you have to do the interaction. I'm almost certain this is the same question, but in a different kind of layout. Is that the case, Tanisha? Because I think we answered this one already.
Because I feel like that question sounds so familiar. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Yeah.
Because the cards that's coming out is saying, you know, it feel like the same thing that we said before. Because I don't care. I'm just gonna be answering. In the near future comes up. And I felt like that was the same thing that we gave her before, like in the near future. But I don't know. Um, but it's also, you know, start off with the not to start off, but communicate clearly. And I got ask help from others, and then it's up to you. No, huh? Okay. Well, it just feels so familiar.
So what the answer ultimately was in the future?
In the future, ooh, the devil card came up.
Hmm. Oh, it's a different job now. Okay, it is
Oh,
the
okay.
same
All
person,
right.
different
Because
job.
I was like, wait a minute. Because it felt like, okay. So, oh, wow. Let me get a clarifier for this devil card because this devil card is coming up. I feel like there's some
The devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was falling far way behind. And he was ready to make a deal. Like an old song.
that's an old song.
Charlie Daniels.
Hmm. Then okay, so what I got with this is crazy. This is kind of different. The devil card being clarified with the Knight of Pentacles. So it seems like it is that energy of someone that's in a position is trying to. I mean, just coming from, it's trying to. Um, what's the words I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Me neither. I feel like there's just like some almost like negative energy with this. Like someone's trying to pull some strings in a way where put all the work on you. I think these are the words I'm trying to say because I'm
Oh
like
my.
coming in quick. Um, and this is going to determine the money, the offer. With the Knight of Pentacles here. So this is why this makes sense. You need to communicate clearly of your what you want from this job to the right people because that's going to determine um, how to go further. But it's up to you of how you want to approach it. Okay, that's what I feel like with spirit. It's up to you of how you want to approach it. If you want to work remotely, I feel like it's going to be a whole lot of work um, first to where you're gonna feel so overwhelmed. So I think you need to be very clear. I just think it's just there's some negative intentions along with this.
What I got was Ace of Wands, which again
Mm,
is what Shawna is. Again, that's that star that. So it looks like there is something coming. Is it this job? I do not know, but there is something coming. But
mm,
I did get the Death card, which has changed. So I'm wondering if that new job is not what you're asking the question for, but it's going to be something different. And it's interesting too because I got that King of Cups, which is
mhm.
that change. So something good's coming. The question is, when you see the cups with the change and you see the change card, it's telling me I'm wondering if something's coming, but maybe not this. So you may have you may be excited by what this brings, which could bring you in the direction you need to be going in. And again, that an opportunity is coming
Yeah.
with followed with these two cards. I'm just I'm getting the feeling like it may not be this opportunity, but one comes from it. And the ultimate card after that is that Sun card. So it's good news. Whatever that job is probably better than what you anticipated.
Right.
So I don't know if this is the job because these two cards are saying change. So a
Yeah.
change of mind. This is not going to be.
Yeah, because in the near future, I don't see it with this, and maybe because of the devil card that comes up, I just don't.
Mhm.
I just see if you choose this job,
Yeah.
it's going to be just negative. It's just going to be overwhelming, and it's going to be like, damn, I wasted my time. I could have been in something else. Because the other cards that I did get was the Temperance card, and it's telling you to be patient, and wait, and
And persevere.
yes,
Yep.
and yes, and so I got the Five of Swords too. This
Yep.
is really weighing in, but
Yep.
this is also saying do what's best for you. And I feel like this is that before you even try to do this, stay focused on your end goal with the Seven of Cups. Okay, really stay focused on your end goal of what you really want to do. Don't
Yep.
just settle. I feel like this right here, this question kind of threw me off. That's why I just felt like it's like crazy energy with
Yeah.
this. I just feel like it's just um, it will throw you off of what you really want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think part of the question is true and part of it isn't, and that's the thing is I think that again the results you're going to get what you're looking for. I just don't think that this lines up to that. And also
Right.
when you saw that five of swords that Shawna showed you, that's an internal struggle because you're not even sure that it's the right job for you. And so
Right.
that's what that five was indicating is that you yourself are not sure if this is the way you want to go. And so again, that internal struggle has to be resolved inside you before it can be resolved outside of you. Okay,
Right.
so keep that in mind. Again, I think that an opportunity is coming, and it could also be in banking, and it could be even offer the remote thing that you're looking for. But I'm not sure. From what I saw, it is a change, which means it's probably not this opportunity and this question. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that's what I
Ooh,
think.
that was a little deep right there.
Mhm. And then
I just don't see it.
Rabia, you're wondering if you were next. You asked the question, "Will I see Kuram online?" That's your question. Look online. Why are you asking us the question? I don't get it. People, I don't mean to be sarcastic or rude, but I mean, when you ask, will I see Karam online? You are online now. Look online and see if he's here. I don't get, people come on, help me with this because, I mean, if you're going to ask me a question, please put some thought to it. We're putting our time and energy
Right.
out here. I'm not trying to be an ass, but Lord have mercy when I see that kind of question, and then you're bothering and saying, "Am I on the list? Did I make it?" And did you see my question? I saw your question, but damn, I saw the fact that I'm online too. If I'm online and you're online with me, then you're online because I know you're online because you're online with me. So if you're online with me, then you should be able to see if you see him. That's my point. Come on, work with me. Work with me here.
You know what? I don't even pay attention to him no more. Like when it comes up, if you're gonna keep asking me the question over and over and over and over and over again, you're not getting the time because you gotta respect the rest. There is a list down here. Okay? And you gotta respect the people that's on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Anyway, there you go.
Yeah.
Bless her little heart. Bless her little heart.
Bless. You're so special, darling.
I'm
Honestly, I
telling
haven't
you.
been working since 2020. So once I receive a job, that's all that matters. I have applied. See, that's the thing. If that's all that matters of you want to receive a job, then this is the outcome you're gonna get. But it's not what you really want to do. Why not do what you really want to do?
I just had the funniest thing. No, it's Lord have mercy. Nothing about the reading. Nothing about what you just said. It's just like something just popped, and I'm like, remember we had the conversation about the go live conversation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I forgot to go on Facebook and flip that switch that I have to do every day for them Facebook to be from private to public so they can post the questions here. Because somebody just said that there's no questions from Facebook, and I'm like, I forgot to flip the switch.
Oh,
Sorry.
on your personal? Because
Yeah.
I'm getting people coming in from
No,
Facebook.
it's from the personal side.
All from the personal.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, darn it. I'm telling you, Facebook and we have a really wonderfully lovely love hate relationship. I promise. I'm telling you. Good Lord. Hey, Bob Ross, nice to see you this morning. And Kim Kobe, both of you. I am so sorry. I did not ignore you intentionally. I promise. Cheesy whiz. Oh, they're both were probably shouting, "What the hell?"
Yes. Oh, man.
Oh, good Lord. So anyway, that's
And
it.
as we are here, are we hitting that like button on all our platforms? Are we
Exactly.
subscribed? Are we, sharing out? I mean, even though the list may be closed, but you never know what will happen.
Exactly. Somebody leaves and somebody else should have an opportunity. And not only that, but let's see those little cameras working, folks. This is the divine Miss S over here. So you can scan her QRC code and hit that subscribe button. Remember to hit the little icon bell, please, as well. It'll then let you know anytime she uploads something or she isn't Shawna. She has a name.
Yes.
I have to
She
remind
has a
myself.
name.
Exactly. The divine Miss S over here. Anyway,
Yes.
so yeah, that's her YouTube. Subscribe there. And if you haven't done so for me yet, please click it there and do the same as well. And again, all you gotta do, folks, it's very simple for those who, like me, are sometimes technically challenged, I guess. You would hit that camera, see the camera button on the phone. Oh, look
Yeah.
at that. And then you get
Oh,
the picture, and then you put it toward the thing, and the thing goes like this, it says web page, and then you click on that, and all of a sudden, let's hope it works, and it seems to be.
it does.
It's
There
magic.
it
And
goes.
then you look for that subscribe button, which is not on mine because I already subscribed to myself, apparently. So, I need all the help I can get. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. All of
Mm.
us.
And don't
All
forget,
of
if you're
us.
looking for birthday gifts or wedding gifts or um,
Whatever.
or anything
Gift for
for taking
yourself.
care of yourself, there's some natural body butter.
Ooh, you got the
Y'all
body
can
butter. I
put
gotta
that
put
thing
some
right
more in
there.
stock on
This is
it.
this is organic stuff from the lady herself, the
Yes.
madam, who is just fierce with
Ma-
this product. It was organic. It made by her only. So it's not as though she orders it from somebody and puts a label. She
No.
does not do that. She finds the products. She puts the products together. She makes them, and then she puts them in the jars. Again, she chooses all the stuff. So you're not getting this from someplace else that she just slaps a label on. This is true, good quality products. Also, if you're looking for jewelry, this and others are available. So
Mhm.
don't forget that as well. And then if you're looking to maybe take care of some house energy issues,
Yes. Or
um,
wherever. Office issues.
exactly. And I'm taking a little time because I'm having to take care of a little visitor, a little visitor. So I'm
This.
buying time as I'm stumbling here. As I took care of a little visitor. But anyway, and if you're looking to get rid of negative energy like the little trolls that just popped in, you can pop over here and you can get a house smudging kit from my son. My son sells these. I put my logo on it because I go out and help him find the products. I feel them for the energy. So all these products that are in this box have energy that I felt, and then we set them out in the sun. I mean, not in the sun, in the full moon. So these things have the full moon energy in them before they come to you. And these are things with my blessing. So this is a smudging kit. If you haven't used smudging kits before, remember they are amazing. They do work. So that's what that is. With that said, let's get back to it.
Let's get back to it so we can do it.
Exactly. Let's see. Let's see. And yes, if you even if your camera doesn't work, let me get this off of the screen. By the way, if your camera doesn't work, the good part is every time I post something like that in the chats, you'll see the web page, so you can click that link. So again, you can still get there even if you don't work. And Miss Linda is a spokesperson apparently for Miss Shauna because she's like,
Yeah.
the products are amazing. So there you go.
Yes. Thank you, Miss. I love Linda. And she's coming to Arizona.
She
So
is. She is indeed.
yes, she's coming, y'all. Arizona, get ready. The
Mhm.
Queen is about to land. But the red carpet, they're gonna do a parade. They're gonna do everything.
Next in line is we got Kai, we got Tanisha. Now we have Sandra. Sandra, I will.
Sandra, are you here? Because I didn't see it.
One of them, who was it? One of them, her or Marcia had said they were here. I thought it was Sandra. Maybe it was Marcia because I asked them earlier. Again, in this order, look here, folks. Sandra, Marcia, Kashish. Let me know you guys are here. Um,
Yes, darling, you here. All right. I woke up with a all right on your mind, honey. Should I
Thank
take a
goodness you
leap
woke
of
up. That's a
faith?
good start.
Yes, you woke
Yeah.
up.
Yep. Yep. Lord have mercy. Better 6 feet above than 6 feet under.
Yes. Um, so I took a leap of faith and moved forward with plans. Should I? Oh yeah, I already said you did. So yes, yes, yes. Do not hold back. And we would pull cards for confirmation, but I'm just saying, yes, Sandra.
I don't even think it's a leap of faith. I think
I
it's,
don't.
it's, it's
It was on you,
this is predetermined. You just got you
right?
don't need to work for somebody else. It's just not who you are.
Look at here. Right. You're coming out of the trenches and look at the victory. This is you rising above. I
Yep.
mean, oh my gosh.
Put it back up, Shawna, one more time because look, folks, remember the wreath. Notice that wreath on top of that.
Yes.
That's the celebratory. That's the victory, not celebrate victory. That's
Victory.
victory. You
Yes.
see that in tarot, it means victory. You've overcome something. This is indeed.
This is it.
Yes, yes. Look
This
at
is
this. And it's time for a change. You are
yes.
going to make the change. This is that change card. And remember, the tower is when the change happens to you. The death card is when you bring the change to it. So
Yes.
again, you're going to make the change and look at this.
Oh, the Ten of Cups.
You don't need anything more. I'm telling you, when you
No.
get the 10 of cups telling you that success is right there,
You got the
you're
Hermit.
done.
You're gonna keep yourself. You are shining your
Oh,
light.
and you got the hermit, right? And look
Yep.
look at the other card I got. This is this is the alignment card with this, and that's
Yes.
the alignment card. The hermit saying you're in line with your path.
Yes.
Two alignment cards right back to back.
Yep. And then I got the judgment card coming out of your box, receiving this blessing. You are listening to your calling. You got a hell yes from over here. Oh,
And the
yes.
overall energy and bottom of the deck, new job, new opportunity, right
Yes.
there. You don't need anything more than that.
No, no, girl. You better do it. And you got to let us know what this business is so we can help promote it for you, honey, and support it. So
Absolutely.
get going. That means if you woke up with this question on your mind, Spirit already told you what it was.
Yep.
Okay. So now it's get them details together, get your name together, get your paperwork together, get your website, start off with the Facebook page, whatever
Absolutely.
it may be. Get going, start doing these details. So these are the things that you don't ever have to worry about. And then after you done built your business up and you don't want to deal with the rest, then you can allocate that to someone
Absolutely.
else.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So there's steps, but you already made the first step.
Yep.
You take the leap.
Yep.
Take it. Or we're gonna
And
push you. We
and
push
there
you.
are people in the chat right now, as well as two right here, who started businesses. Believe me, if you need to reach out to somebody and chat and
Yes.
say, how do I, or what would you suggest next? What is the You have two people here. Message us, so we
Yes.
can respond. The one thing we've done is we've taken from 0 to 100 miles in zero time.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
to businesses. So definitely, if you need to chat with somebody and just say, hey, people,
Yes.
you know,
You know.
use
You
your resources.
know, honey.
And you know what? It's always good. I love that I love to let people know and remind them you're not in a vacuum. You're not working in a vacuum. You're not working in the 1920s. You have this internet, which brings the world to you from
Mm.
wherever we are, and where world brings the world to us wherever you are. And again, so it is an opportunity for you to use those resources. You don't
You
have to be sitting in front of me to have a conversation. You don't have to be sitting in front of Shawna to have a conversation.
nope.
I mean, I'm telling you very clearly that use the people. You're reaching out. You're connecting to people. Use those people and ask questions. If
Yeah.
you don't ask a question, that is probably the worst thing you can do. Because
Mhm.
as a business owner, you should be asking every damn question you can think of, even if they're silly questions. Because if you don't know the answer, then it's a good question. It really
And
is.
and the great thing about it is, I
Got me
mean,
itch my eye now too.
there's no. I know. I was like,
I'm like, what was that? I'm like, all of a sudden, I'm like, what?
I know. So this is I feel like that was a message of open your eyes, and open yourself up to the unlimited supply of resources.
Yeah.
Okay. And use them. No question is a dumb question.
Yep.
No, don't ever think like that. You know what I mean? Ask your question, you would get an answer, and it can be as simple as, wait, I already knew that. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff you already know, and all it does is activating this information to come out of you. So, if you need any advice on anything, we are here. We are here and to help you how to get started. Okay, I might need to make my way to Arizona at the end of the month, but I'm not in Arizona, so you can come to Florida if you want to.
All
But Don is
right.
in
All
Arizona.
right. This is, Shawna just threw me under the bus. I was like, okay, we don't.
Because I was just in Arizona, and that gets thrown in my face all the time. You know, Arizona this and Arizona that. I'm like, when I got Florida, what's wrong with Florida? Even though it may be hot, but nothing wrong with Florida?
And I would tell you, Sandra, one of the very first things you should do is find a form online that is a what do you call it? I can't think of the word. This is terrible. Anyway, it's a blueprint, and there's a word for it. Anyway, you blueprint the job, you blueprint your career, you blueprint the opportunity, and so there's a word for it. Business plan, business plan. You find a form online for business plan. I'm like, duh, how stupid! I can't remember the name.
I was like, wait a minute.
I know, or you message me and I can send you again, just a basic
A
one because
template.
I remember this is something I used to do when I worked with the college and also with Goldman Sachs on doing that. Again, start with a business plan. Why? Why? That's what drives people crazy. Like, I don't want to mess with all. I don't. No, you do, because
You
when you
got
do a
to.
business plan, you put down on paper your ideas and your thoughts, and then when you reread them, sometimes you're like, oh, wait a minute, that's not quite what I was thinking. And then it helps you tweak and make sure you
Yep.
understand. Also, the other thing you should do is what Shauna said earlier, vision board. A vision board.
Yes, for the business.
And how do you get there? And then vision it
Absolutely.
out. And then guess what? As you start putting the pieces together, you're going to realize, whoa, I didn't realize I needed this before this. Or
Hmm.
I'm missing a piece here because I'm seeing this and then this. I need something in the middle. Again,
Hmm.
those things are so important because
It
it
is.
helps you to hone your thoughts. Your
Hmm.
thoughts are there already. You have to hone them, and to the point where you can come up with something that is finite, that's something that gives you a path moving forward, and something you can follow. You will change it. I guarantee. Every business plan is altered over time, as well as every
Hmm.
vision board, because as you start putting things into place, all of a sudden you realize there's certain things that did not appear there that should, and some things that are there that didn't work, or better yet, you get down about like two quarters of the way through, or one third the way through, however you want to put it, and you realize, oh wait a minute, that's not quite the way I want to go with my business, and all of a
Right.
sudden it takes a swerve because now you find out you're actually happier finding this part of the business, and
Yes.
I didn't want this because that's not what I wanted, but so you change it, and that's good because again, you go off to the path that you want. Again, you're creating your path. You're writing your story. This is the time. Write your own story. So,
Yes. And on top of that, you're gonna have a lot of trial and error. And the only way for you to go through, you have to go. I mean, to deal with something that doesn't make, you gotta go through it. There's a lot of products I've made before making the finished project or
mhm.
product, and it's like, okay, I need to tweak this. I need to do this, and I give out samples. I take feedback. You know, shoot, if I'm putting something together on the website and I'm updating something, I'm sending it right over to the Don. I'm like, can you read this and tweak this and see what I need? And when he tells me there's nothing he needs to tweak, I'm like, oh, I did it. I got it right for the first. Yes, yes. But
Yes.
it takes a lot of trial and error, trial
Yep.
and error. So, whatever you think is going to be out the first time you put something out, or whatever you're going to put out your first services, or whatever, and you think it's going to be perfect, it's sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. And that sometimes it's not. I take it because there's growth in that. You give room to grow in that. So be open to the growth. Be open to feedback. And it's not criticism. It's what's getting you better. It's making you better. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. I said this during the new moon tea time with Pisces. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Okay, let that go and make them. You're human. It's how you learn.
Yeah, and again, it's a living, breathing document. Edit, change, and correct it as you move along, and don't be
Yes.
afraid to do it because, again, we're talking about ebbs and flows in your thoughts and in the business cycle, and they are incorporated into that document as you change and move forward. Again,
Yes.
you don't want if it's static, that means something's not right
You
because
right.
think about it, our culture is always changing, our values are always changing, our wants, needs, wills, and desires are changing as a society, and
Hmm.
the market will continually uh, uh, refocus and move toward that because that's how the market works. The market is always chasing the dollar, and the dollar is always in our pockets. And so, as
Yep.
our wants, needs, wills, and desires change, the market changes to accommodate. So,
Absolutely.
even when you have your business 5 years, if you're not adapting to the changing market, then you are the Montgomery Ward who went out of business. You are the
Ooh,
Sears who
yep.
went out of business because you didn't listen to your customers. So
Yep.
again, that's part
And
of
they were done. They gave up. It was over and
yep,
done. But they was a $1 million type of company because they had products that everybody wanted,
yep.
affordable, and in it with everything. And I love Montgomery Ward's. Boy, it was just amazing.
Montgomery Ward was my first job. I got a job working in the bargain center in Baltimore because we were the hub for catalog sales.
Oh
And so
wow.
whatever wasn't selling came down to the bargain center and they marked it down and I worked there.
Hmm.
That was one of my first jobs ever because after I graduated when I was working working my way through college. And I'll tell you what, it was amazing. Who would have thought with all the real estate that it owned and all the different places and outlets and the catalog, and
Yep.
who would have ever thought that it went out of business? And yet, guess what?
I think the storefronts went out of business, but I see those catalogs still around when you
Sears.
go to
Sears?
um no Montgomery Wards.
Oh, you
They
do?
have a book.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I know
You only
Sears is
was
still here
you,
and there, but
yeah, it's only like here, but I call it like the old people book when you get all this.
yeah,
Like you don't need all this mess. It's just that type of thing. But
yeah.
that's the only thing that I see now because they had, oh my gosh, we used to go there almost every weekend because they had an upstairs and downstairs in the mall. They were like the J.C. Penney. They were
Yep.
like the Belts. They had a hair salon inside. You can go get your car done on the other
Get your
side.
eyewear.
Yep, the eye check. Yes,
And the photographs.
everything.
Also the photographs.
Oh yeah, and
You
the
can get your
pictures.
family photograph at Montgomery Ward.
Absolutely. They had this big jewelry section, and I'm
Yeah,
talking about quality fine jewelry
yeah,
at that. And I'm just like, and then clothes galore.
yep,
Okay. Clothes
yep.
galore. And when they went out, when they was starting to dwindle down and they was going out of business, and they had all these clothes that they was trying to get rid of. And my grandpa went in there, and I never seen my grandpa shop for clothes until that day. I'm like, well, why you shopping now? Oh, because it's cheap. I can get me a suit jacket, because that's all he wore
Sure.
was like suit jackets.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe he would pick them out and pay $15 for $100 jacket. You
Yep.
know what I mean?
Yep.
So, and I'd
I
be like,
started I started there in hardware initially,
uh huh,
and I was and back then we didn't have the Home Depot analyzer thing that reads a color and then tells and then does no. We had this
yeah.
big round thing with different colors in it, and you put the
Oh, the
base
color.
down there and you
Uh
do
huh.
2 pumps of this and a half a pump of this. You had like
Oh
serum.
wow.
Oh yeah, I'm serious. And you have a little pump here and 2 pumps of this, and then you mix it and it shakes for 5 minutes, and you take it out and then you dry it off with a blow dryer and you look and say, is it close? Oh no. And then you had to like, okay, do I need a little bump of this or whatever? It was like a science. It was like back then. I
Oh
love how
wow. I thought that was just amazing just to see. When someone does the paint, I'm like, how they get these colors so great?
I know. So I'm like, these days it's crazy, but they don't. But this is
Yeah.
this is when that. And then it's interesting. Oh God, I'll tell you. It's not to digress, but I'm digressing. So move on. Anyway,
Digress.
I graduated at 16, and so I went right into that. And so when you're 16 and you're in retail, Lord have mercy. Some of
Yeah.
the things I saw, I worked in the bargain center. I mean, the ladies would come in and we would have these paper goods sales where paper goods were so cheap and I never knew the value of them, but Lord have mercy. The ladies would come in and they would grab tons of paper towels and they would, and or toilet paper or whatever. And I mean, it sounds like even recently, but I mean, it's funny. This is that back then because paper towels and toilet paper cost so much continuously. So we would
Mhm.
have sales and they would come in and they would roll these carts up and then I'd bring it out, and then they go inside there into the
Oh,
bra and
pull the wallet out.
no, sometimes just the money. And it
Oh
was
yeah.
wet
Oh boy,
and damp
so
and I'm like,
sweaty.
oh yeah. Oh my
Oh,
God. I'm like, wait, I'm only 16. I don't need this. I don't need this. No, 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 no. But you do what hey, I needed to pay the bills. You do what
I
you got to
got you.
do.
I got you. Hey, my
And
great grandma used to put the whole wallet, and I'm like,
well, some of them did that.
how?
Yeah.
You don't even see it bulging or nothing. But then we was in oh my gosh, I can't even think of the name of that store, and it's not even there no more. I mean, pulled it right on out. I'm like, did anybody else see that wallet come out? And it's like that long, that thick. I'm like,
Yeah. Yes. And
no.
some of these women were ample, so they had to go looking.
Yes. Yeah. Like, hold
Lift
on,
up
let me
and
get
go.
this. Let me get this $20 out. Let me
I
lift
know it's
this
over there
up.
somewhere. Oh Lord.
Let me
I,
lift this one up. Let me get my
yes,
$20 out.
yes,
Here you go. Here
yes.
you go. Let me
I'll never
go.
forget one day.
We're
The
gonna
lady walked up
slide it
and
out.
bring her out, and I'm cha-ching, 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 and back then it wasn't like this no scanners. Come
Yeah.
on, these are not scanners. I'm a
Yeah.
tit-tit, cha-ching, tit-tit, cha-ching, tit-tit, cha-ching.
Uh-huh.
The tit-tit-tit people are keys, not anyway. The point tit was the sound. Okay. Just making sure we're off of the cleavage here. We're talking,
Yeah.
I'll go back.
You're not
I
boop
mean,
boop
click.
boop.
How's that? Click, 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 cha-ching. Click, 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 cha-ching. Just making sure I don't get in trouble for what I'm not intending to say. Anyway, I'm doing the cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And then I get done and I give the woman, and she takes off her shoe.
Take off. Oh Lord.
And in the shoe. And I'm like, no, 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 no.
No, no
I
way.
looked over and the lady I used to call Nana, she was an older woman who took care of his shoes, but she also rang sometimes, and she was so sweet to me. She always was so good to me. And I looked over, I'm like, she's like, oh, Nana's got this. Lysol. Nana goes over there and sprays the money.
I know that's right.
I'm like, now that is a woman who's had experience.
Yes.
She
Yes.
sprayed the money so I would take it and put it. I'm telling you, shoe money. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn.
No.
These women were making sure the money was safe. They didn't want to get robbed. But I don't know. I mean, it is Baltimore. What can I say? But
No.
they put it wherever. But that
Oh,
one was like, okay. And Nana's like, oh no, Nana got this.
yeah. You're gonna spray
And
that Lysol right on there. Matter of
exactly.
fact, let me get some gloves real quick.
Well, it's funny because I had one woman who was really, really prissy in our bargain center, and she had claws, and she would take it with claws. And I'm like,
I
damn,
know
this
that's
is
right.
rude. But I'm thinking, you know what? They bring up their in the shit
No.
stuff. They deserve
You never know. Money is like, a little dirty. It's
mm,
very dirty. You know what I mean?
exactly.
You don't know what's on it.
I'm telling
Mm.
you. But I'll tell you what, that store was amazing. And
Yeah.
if your kids ever need a little life lesson, put them in retail. Believe me,
Yep.
I'm telling you. And I'm not talking a fancy retail. Put them in something where they
No.
meet people who live, people
Yeah.
who have been in it for a while and who aren't privileged. Because I tell you what, you learn. Oh, one more thing, and then I promise one more, and then I'll end it. You got me started. This got me wound up.
Gotta go.
I had two women in the bargain center who were much older, and they kind of took me as like a grandchild. And so actually, one we called her Mother May, and the other one was Renette. Renette was my nana, right? And I called her Nana because her grandkids called her Nana. And I just one day I teased her, and she's like, "It's okay, hon." And so it was Nana, and it was Mother May. So one day I'm at the register and I'm ringing along, and these people in a bargain center where it's more than half off would still change price tags to make it cheaper. I'm like, damn, you're already getting a deal. So what we did is we started putting underneath the tag in the back, we would
Uh-huh.
put in pen the price as well as having the label, the tag on. And so when we would look at it, if the price was questionable, we'd look under the tag, right?
Uh-huh.
So then some of them started cutting the tags out. It's like,
Oh,
damn,
yep.
they were on top of us every time we did it. And so one day I'm reading this woman out, and I'm ching, and I'm looking, and I can't find. So I get a price, get on the little microphone. I need a price check up around women's wear price check, and so you have to wait for them to come up, and so forth. And thank you, whatever, for reminding me that I get troll vantage here. Anyway, so I'm price check, and then another price check because the woman had cut all these tags out, and yet the
Oh,
price was not
Lord.
right. I'm like, oh, so I'm calling. So she's like, if I was one of your little young friends, I'd be through by now. And I'm like, excuse me, you're just trying to do this to make me mad. Ma'am, I'm
Child,
checking.
you cut all the damn price tags off.
Exactly. So I'm like, I'm just checking the prices. And so she's fussing with me a little bit and fussing with me a little bit more. And I'm just doing my job. And I'm thinking, I don't get paid enough. I was getting paid like $4 an hour, something just crazy, right? I mean, terrible, terrible. But back then, whatever. Anyway, so I mean, you don't get paid a lot in retail. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm.
I already had a long day, and I'm standing there, and I'm doing this, and I'm getting price check, and I'm like, damn, I'm tired of this too. And so she's like, so all of a sudden she goes off on me, and she's getting real ugly, and I'm like, it's building, and I'm trying to be patient as hell. And Shawna, you know me, I can be
I
patient
do.
for a while, but once it's like
It's on. I get scared.
I'm telling you,
I
the
feel like I
woman,
got in trouble.
yeah, the woman crossed that threshold. All of a sudden, I was 300 pounds. I was 16 years old, 300 pounds. I was very conscientious of my weight, and I was trying to lose weight. I was trying to, and I'm like, no. I'd already graduated, but that kind of stayed with me. And I'm like, I've got to, now that I've graduated, I need to focus on the body, right? So I'm trying, 300 pounds. And she says, you have the mentality of a pig. Oops. Wrong thing, wrong time,
Oh,
wrong
Lord.
moment, and I'm not the one. I'm not. I said, bitch, you are a pig. It slipped out. The lady who was ringing beside me, she looks out. I look over into her, and I'm like,
Oh,
what
my
did I
gosh.
just do? I was so mad. The woman's like, what did you call me? I said, you heard what I said. And she's like, I'm going to complain. I took my badge. Here's my badge so you can get my name right. Because people get it wrong sometimes. Just go back and complain because you need to go. And so
Right.
all of a sudden, the lady's like, Renette. Renette comes up and she's like, you need to, I'll take over, darling. I'll take over, honey. You go and break.
Go
So
take a break. Go
I'm
to take a
serious.
break.
I went into the break room. I'm sitting there and I'm just like fuming, and I'm 16 years old and all I
Oh,
know
my
is
God.
you mess with my world, right? I don't, and
Uh-huh.
so you know how we think that way, right? So I'm like, well, the little boss, he's about 5 foot nothing, walks into the room and I'm 6, of course. So when I always like this on him anyway. So and I'm sure, I don't even think he was 5 foot. His name was Richard Hyde. He was like he was Hitler.
Richard Hyde.
He was Hitler. I'm
He's
telling you, he was
short.
mean. And so he walked into the break room. Don, come to my office. I said, excuse me, do you know where you are and who you're talking to? This is my break room. I'm on my 15-minute breaks. I'm in a union and you can't do jack to me while I'm in the break room. Get your ass out of here. Go to your office. And when I get on the floor, I'll come to you. And he's like, and I'm thinking, damn, I'm fired. So he went to his office, sure enough. And when I walked in, I said, yes, go in. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I heard what you did. I said, you know what? What you heard is right. What you heard is right. She did this. I did this. And he's like, you are suspended, and I will let you know what further actions will be taken. And I'm like, okay. Okay. And I'm like, and he said something is like, he says, let me take your badge off. And I said, I don't have it anymore. I gave it to her. I gave it to her and told her to go back to complain because I had enough.
I know that's
So
right.
I left. And then about a day later, I get a call because I was off the next day. And I'm thinking, I'm off permanently, right?
Yeah.
And the next day, I get a call. And no, I'm off the next day. And I get a call at the end of the day. And they say, come in the next day. And I'm like, I'm coming in to make sure they sign the paperwork to fire me.
Yeah.
They didn't. They suspended me for a week or two. And because my mother, May, And
Uh-huh.
Annette, my nana, went in and told him, "Hey, he's young. He's 16. He can be brash sometimes." And also, this woman really did push him. And so the ladies in the group all came to my support and said, "No,
Aw,
you can't do
of
this. You don't want to do this."
course. Of
And
course.
so I got suspended instead of fired and learned a lesson. But I'll tell you what, would I do the same thing? Probably.
Hell yeah.
You pushed me to that point, and I'm like, hey, there's certain points that it's just you don't cross, And this
Boom.
woman, she did.
Yeah. And she got it. She got the
Exactly.
business.
So anyway, sorry
Oh,
folks, I
Richard
had to get
Hyde.
that out. It was so funny. Yeah, Richard Hyde was his name. Richard Hyde, Hyde, and
Oh.
he was little Hitler. He thought he was something else.
Oh
You
Lord.
know, Lord knows from that point on, you know what? He wasn't so abrasive to me. He
No, because he didn't
kind
want
of
that.
gave me some space. He's like, damn, this guy pushes back, and I'm like, damn right.
Damn right. Shit.
So, Lord. But the worst part is I was, as you know, I went to work in NSA after that when I graduated. And NSA, you have like a year long to get a clearance, right? They do the whole background check, and I had to do polygraphs and all that stuff because it's National Security Agency, and they had to go to him to ask. And he was one of, because they go to your workplace. The FBI comes in and they do the workplace, and so they talk to the ladies, of course, and the ladies come back and say, "What did you do, Don?" And I'm like, "Oh, come on, y'all knew what I'm doing. I'm a flight." He's like, "Oh, okay, yeah." And I'm thinking, they said he talked to Richard. I'm like, "Oh, damn, I'm never gonna get that job." But I found out years later he didn't say anything negative. He actually was
Oh
very
no, he
positive.
couldn't. He knew better.
Yeah.
He knew better. He thought about it. He said, "Look, let me think about this long. Let me sleep on it."
No,
Let
he
me
said if he gets a job, he's out of here. So I
Yeah,
would,
that's all.
I would
He
help
thought
him.
about it. He thought smart. He's like,
I
I ain't
want
got
him
to
off
deal
my
with him.
hands. I'll do whatever. He is the best employee in the world. You should have him work for you because I
Oh,
want him
right.
off.
Yes, get him out here. So I can run this place as a tight ship because he is he kind of threw everybody off.
Exactly. Oh, Lord have mercy. Next is Kashish. Kashish. Marcia, please let us know you were here. I think you left us already. And I did
Probably
not
did.
see you, but I know Kashish has been saying she's here. So let's get to Kashish.
Yes.
Thanks, folks, for being patient with us. When we go on,
Yes,
there's
you
some
know,
things that just
Don and his
intermodal.
stories. I'll be right back.
All right, Kashish. Kashish says, I'm falling for a boy in my class, but I don't want that. I am trying still. It's very hard to control myself as this can divert my attention from important things. Can you guys guide me? Um, um, so you're trying. You don't want to fall for him, but you are falling for him, is what I'm saying. I see you say control yourself. And so why would you, Kashish, this is more like this is more like an Oprah thing. So I'm not going to do the psychic thing because I think you're actually just kind of asking for kind of advice, and I think this is a good idea. I don't see why you think it would be a bad thing to fall for someone just to see where it goes. If but again, if it's distracting to the point where you're diverting your attention from your important things. The question is, can you do two things at once? And I think the question is, can you do two things at once? Really, leave it there with that as the question. Can you do? I think you can. I think most people can do two things at once. So why not pursue and see what comes of this? And at the same time, make sure it does not. Again, if you have focus enough, you can do what you need to do, and at the same time explore what may come, and that would be a good thing. Therefore, you're not missing out on either. So, good old Mother May Pinky says, yes, Mother May, she was a blessing. Anyway, so sorry, distracted there. Squirrel, squirrel, squirrel. I like the movie. Anyway, that's my point of view. My point of view, Kashish, is you can do more than one thing at a time. You can walk and chew gum. Okay, so what I would suggest is to, yes, go ahead and if you can, maybe explore it a little bit. But again, make sure you keep your focus in the sense that I won't let myself get totally distracted. So that's my advice, and that's what you're asking for is guidance. There, you weren't asking for psychic, and I think that really isn't a psychic question. That's more of just a what do you think question, and that's what I gave you. Shawna, you want
Okay.
to add something to that, or are
Nope.
you good?
Nope.
All righty then.
But somebody want to say something, Kenny?
All right.
Since she's behind us, had to show an appearance.
Hey, Kenny, how are you? The world, this is Kenny. This is the Kenny.
Now you don't want to talk.
You can't talk? I'm like, what?
Yeah, he can. He acting crazy.
Are you getting some sign language, Kenny?
No. No. He need to go back to work. That's what he need to do. Leave me alone.
Julie says hi, Kenny. Julie says hi,
Yeah.
Kenny.
Oh, of course. Now he go running. Okay.
Now he'll do
Still good,
calisthenics. He'll do the calisthenics behind you now.
I know, right? He was doing the swan earlier. Behind. Yeah. Anywho, how's the weather out there?
That was a squirrel thing. What?
Squirrel.
I know. Like, there's somebody here who's visiting, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. They're visiting, but maybe they'll connect in a minute. There's.
Ooh, they messed with his. He froze. So, am I frozen? I'm not frozen. Am I frozen? They messed with you. They froze you up.
Yeah, they did. We disappeared. I'm telling you, as soon as I suggested, are you frozen again? No, good.
No.
I'm like, Shawna, do something, blink. You're like, I was looking for the trees to move or something behind you. You had me there.
Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. All day today.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my gracious.
Oh, Jesus.
Spirit came through. It was like,
yeah.
I am here. And then you froze. I said, oh, man, you froze for real.
He wanted to confirm to everybody else that he's here. It's like, Jesus, Lord have mercy. Oh, crazy. I'm loving it.
No, I was just listening. And he was like, are you froze? Then when I looked at him, I was like, dang, I did get stuck. It felt like I didn't get stuck. Oh, y'all.
Oh, jeez. Let's see. Who is... Let's see who's next. We did Monica, Roseflower, and Pam Matthews. Are you still here? Monica, Pam, and Roseflower. I think that's what it was. And Marcia is not here, right? Because we passed on Marcia because she was not here. Marcia was wondering about a nursing program or something. I think what she said. Pam is here. Good, thank you.
Roseflower.
Roseflower, yes, Roseflower is here. Which one was in the order? Don't forget, folks, hit those.
Monica.
Am I frozen again?
No, you're not frozen. It was just when you had said. I think it may have a delay. I think there may be a delay, and everybody's just now catching up.
Okay.
I don't know. I just feel like Spirit is just playing with us today. I mean, like literally.
Exactly. Exactly.
I wonder if you can see me. Click.
I just thought it was hilarious when I'm looking and you're frozen. It's like, I thought you were frozen. I was like, Lord, that's one of those blooper rolls. That's a blooper roll.
Man. Oh, man.
Roseflower is here, so let's do Roseflower.
Monica's here too.
But Monica's after Rose, wasn't it? I think she's after.
No, Monica's before Rose.
Okay, good.
Because Marcy.
Oh, yeah, after Kashuch is Monica. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, Monica is still here. Monica. A nursing program I need to apply to. She's asking for a nursing program.
Marcy is here?
Oh, is that Marcia? Oh, sorry. My bad. Lord have mercy. I'm still frozen.
Oh my gosh.
Monica wants to know what's in store for her for the rest of March.
For the rest of March. Monica. Oh shucks, all these cards. Monica, you in your head a lot. What is going on? I mean, there is some energy. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. There's a lot of things mental that you feels like you're dealing with because you got the King of Swords here. And I feel like there is a presence around you or some male. Um, so older gentleman. Is there a decision that you need to be making? Because you got the Knight of Swords. And it's keeping you up at night. It's something that you are really, really thinking about. You're not sleeping good because of whatever this is. Does it have to do with someone? Monica? Like a male present, like dealing with a male of some sort. Because I have the devil here. And it feels like there's some negative energy around this. And it's making you feel like you're with this Eight of Swords stuck, like restricted. Ah, jeez Louise. It's like whatever this decision is, you need to make it. And you need to move forward. Like go do it now. Whatever this decision is that's involving someone else. It's just, oh man. I feel like the spirit is telling you have courage. Have courage and strength. For whatever the decision that you need to be making. And it feels like you're missing out on a blessing because you're so wrapped up with the Four of Cups here. It seems like you're so wrapped up in what's going on with that whole situation. You're missing your blessing. Okay? Waiting for an answer. You know. I feel like it's like you were just on. Man, I just feel like you're just so restricted right now, because like mentally, but you know, spirit is coming in strong with the strength card, and having courage. Wow, you got the Knight of Wands here. You know, don't get so wrapped up of what is happening or what is going on because this is throwing you off. It's like it's putting what you got going on the back burner for you as like your goals, your dreams, your whatever you want to do. And I feel like this is just putting a damper on you. Like, no, you can't do what you want to do yet. No, you can't. And it is keep. That's that restriction. You also have the Six of Cups here, and it's involving, you know, like the trust factor. I also feel like it's dealing with kids too, like children. Whatever this decision is, but you're going to receive some news. The Page of Swords. You're going to receive some news that is going to be in a form of information that is going to bring enlightenment, clarity in for you, and bring in where you will see things differently. And there's a change happening. Okay, that's the Death card. This is you changing. Period. You as a person, as overall changing. And this is like almost like a rebirth. Like you had to go through this so you can be this better person. That has to deal with kids, with your. I'm assuming with some children here. You have the King of Wands here. And the King of Wands is definitely speaking with some energy of having a determination. But I'm also feeling like there is someone around that is super supportive. No kids. Okay. Well, then this has to deal with this trust factor. Okay. But with the there is a person that's really supportive with you. That's a male. And it's like, take that leap, take that risk. Here's the full energy of going forward with this person or doing, you know, whatever, of being with this person or allowing this person to be supportive. Because whatever you got going on, child, like mentally, it's like kind of like trying to break you, and this other person is trying to break your mental down, and you're just not going for it. Spirit just really wants you to have faith right now, um, and to have courage to keep moving forward. Wow, you got new beginnings coming through for you. Okay. Um, Nothing to do with kids. Okay, cool. Well, cool, because I was like, I don't know where that was going with the kids thing, but I just feel like there's trust involved. So this could be trusting the information that you are going to receive to move forward. But there's a change happening, and there is, for the rest of March, just look for a new beginning happening for you. And I feel like this is a long time coming. You starting to put things behind you. You addressing them, and it's time for you to move on. Okay, but it's spirit is trying to push, and for you to make a decision of whatever it may be. Do it now, so you can get some sleep and some rest. Doggone it. So that's what I have. I just feel like there's a lot of pressure in your head. You just in your head right now of trying to figure out life. That's what I have.
Let me see what I got for Monica.
Hmm. Hmm.
But
I don't know. I'm still feeling the kids' energy, and I don't know what that is about. So maybe I don't know,
is it a girl and two boys?
because I'm feeling.
You picking up like a few of them, like a girl and two boys?
Yeah, I feel like it's like a little crew here. You know what I mean? Like it's not just one. It's like a little crew.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Because that six of cups is just heavy. I don't know if it's like nieces and nephews, or I just feel like there's some kids in the picture right now.
Yeah. I think it's some crosstalk because um, I think I think you're getting downloaded by more than one thing at a time. There's
Okay.
there's Vicky here. Vicky's passed, and Vicky's here, and Vicky's showing me a picture of a girl and two boys.
Hmm.
When she was doing that, you were talking, and instantly you started telling my kids, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm getting the girl and two boys. I'm thinking, and then Vicky's like, no, they're my, I think it's her kids or grandkids, but Vicky passed over. So Vicky's here for Beverly. She wants Beverly to know that she's okay. So Beverly, if you are here, whoever Beverly and whoever can own Vicky, as again, Vicky is I'm almost certain this is a grandmother and it's her grandkids. And Vicky recently passed. So
But
yeah,
that's crazy because the kids just popped up all up in this. I'm just like, wait a
yeah.
minute. So
And I get and as soon as you were, I'm like, I was getting the image, and then you said it, and I'm like, wait a minute, because I'm like, where does that come from? And then it's like,
okay, because I'm
so
like, because it's still like it was like, no, there's kid. I'm like, what the hell? She just said she don't have no kids, so
yeah,
she can't own that. So
yeah, and I think this is the spirit that came in and took over the computer. I mean, this one's a strong spirit. They recently passed over, so they're really a strong spirit right now.
mm,
So crazy, crazy. I'm wondering if that's what it is. You're getting across a bleed through from what I was
right,
getting here, and you are picking, you're getting much. I mean, you are really picking up a lot of that. Like over the last few weeks, you've been picking up a lot of the stuff that I get here. You're like, whoa. So I
yeah, and
wasn't
I'm just like, how? And I ain't even.
So let's see
Yeah.
what else I got from Monica. Monica. God, I didn't even hear the. I'm sorry, Shawna. I didn't even hear what you read for her because I was so busy conversing with Vicky here. So I'm just going to read what I got. Okay.
Read what you got.
I'm like, I'm so distracted. I really am. This energy is so strong. Um, Yeah, no, I can't. I can't even make sense of the cards because they're still talking. They won't stop.
Oh, see?
I'm sorry, Monica, but I'm been overridden here, and this Vicky is she's a character. Oh my God, she's a character. Lord have mercy. So I'm going to try to deal with her, and it's time for her to
Mm.
behave. I'll work this one out, Sean. I'm gonna give you the next person and pop them up real quick so I can
Oh,
deal with
no, no. Hey,
what I need to do.
let me ask Monica a question though.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
your nieces around, um, are you worried about your nieces, Monica?
Ladies.
I don't know. I just got a yes, Don, but I don't know if that was answering my question. I don't know. I just felt like there was the kids is around. Okay, well, I'm just gonna move on because I gotta let go of this energy. Whew. Will I get an opportunity to work to lead? No, I'm not. Okay, cool. Because I was just wondering if that's what it was. No, then that's a confirmation of old Vicky coming through with them kids, honey. She's like, if Don is not trying to pay no attention to me, somebody's gonna pay attention to me. Okay, well, thank you, Monica, and I hope,
Sorry, Monica.
yeah.
Monica, I owe you one. Remind me next time I go live with, and I will. You will be top of my list. I promise you.
Uh, okay. Well, I get an opportunity to work to lead an upgrade project. Rose flower. Spirit is telling you to reconsider. You look when y'all be asking for these things. It sounds good at the beginning of you wanting to do, take care of a project or whatever, but you don't understand what comes with that. If you never done that before. So, um, Spirit is telling you to reconsider. Maybe you should listen to that. Do you really want that opportunity? Um,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah, and I got the 10 of Wands. I think it it will close. Oh man, I just feel like it will be a burden and something you will be like, no, I want this to be done. Like why did I say I wanted it?
Yeah, exactly. You feel like you're like, oh damn, what did I get myself into?
Yeah, it's
I
like you
wanted
gotta.
it. This is a manifesting card. I wanted it. I wanted it, but I'll be damned.
You did not really want it.
They didn't. They didn't get what you wanted, what you thought you were getting.
Right. So what I'm
Oh
seeing,
Lord, look at this too.
yeah, right. I'm feeling like there's a lot of. It's not just gonna be you. You're gonna be fighting with a lot of others that's trying to get this project done, type of thing. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there is a lot of responsibility in that where they're gonna put all of it on you. If it don't go right, guess who is gonna take the blunt of it? And it's gonna be you, boo.
Gonna steal your joy too. Gonna steal
Yeah.
your joy. Oh
So.
geez, look at this.
Oh yeah. Wow. These are all warnings.
And
All
it's going to
warnings.
shake. And it's interesting too, because again, you feel kind of stable. You feel comfortable where you are. You don't love it, but you're not disliking it so much. And again, this is going to destabilize things. You're going to get, if you get it, it's like, be careful because again, be careful what you ask for. You may get it. And again, it's not what you're thinking it is. Oh, geez. Yeah. This. Oh, Rose. Oh, Rose. That's all I can
Rose.
let
This
you
is
know.
all mental, and this is going to be very hard on you. And I think it will not just affect you mentally, but also affect you physically. Okay, so I'm just saying, reconsider of what you asking for.
Rose, I think also don't be surprised if divine intervention steps in for this. You may not even get it, and if
Mm-hmm.
you don't, consider it a favor. I'm telling you,
Yes.
divine intervention may step in and not even give you this opportunity as a consideration,
Mm-hmm.
because these cards, a lot of times when the spirits are around you, the spirits get the warning signs and they have stop signs and caution signs, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes we don't see them, even though they try to send us those same signs. So they may actually intervene on your behalf, and you may not even get this. But if you don't get it, I'm seriously telling you, I'm asking you to take a leap of faith with us and realize that you were really best served not to have this opportunity at this time. Okay?
Yeah. I see
Those,
Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is stopping you and blocking you. You see how it's like right
yeah,
here, and it's the blues. That's how I felt, and it's the sword.
yeah,
So the sword is down. The sword is not up. The sword is down, saying you better reconsider what you asking for. You better hold up. Hold up. I'm blocking you from, and look, and you can't even see, the wings are wide open. You can't even see what's behind.
yeah,
So he's blocking you from something. So hey, do what you want to do.
yeah.
But if you come back and you tell us that you took that opportunity, it's gonna be something else for you, love. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, take this leap with us. Okay, take this leap of faith with us.
That's gonna be long and drawn.
Woo,
Long and drawn.
child. Hmm.
Rose, Rose, Rose.
I think because of that 10 of Wands that came up, I think you take this opportunity. I think you're going to end up leaving the company, or you want to, or they're going to try to fire you from it because of you not reaching the deadlines, not taking care of. I just see just BS happen behind this.
Yeah,
So
no winner in this situation.
no,
Really don't. I do not see a winner in this situation. I hate
no.
to, but whew, Lord Rose, I didn't expect it
Good
to be
gosh.
like that. Between Vicky and now you, Lord have mercy. Next, let's get to a fun question. Will I have fun this
Yes.
summer? Yes, please, but that's not the next question. The next question is Pam, and Pam is saying, "Will I quit my job, or will it get better?"
Shall I quit my job or will it get better?
No,
Okay,
I
Pam.
like mine better. Will I?
Yes. Will I? Will I quit my job? Is
Exactly.
what but here's the
Yeah.
thing. I mean, here's the thing with people when they ask about should they or would they, quit their job. I feel like, what if you do take that risk? What if you start a new journey, you start a new beginning, but you taking that leap and saying, all right, Spirit, I provide for me. You know what I mean? Are you doing the necessary things behind the scenes before you quit your job? Do you got plan A? I mean, B, C, D, all them lined up, you know? Um, because I feel like when you ask a lot of questions, um, and you really know what's deep down inside and what you're willing to tolerate, if you got to tolerate something just because it's comfortable, come on now, you didn't answer your own question.
Yep.
And you always, it's always something. And it doesn't matter if you making $1 million at a place. There's always another place that you can got better benefits. It's always going to be something better. But it's up to what you want. What do you truly want? Are you clear with Spirit of telling Spirit what you truly want? As far as is it just a job or is it a career? Is it something that you have passion for? Is it something it's just comfortable and it's paying the bills? See, everything is not just a one-sided question. There's other things that's in factor here. Because we can say, yeah, quit your job. And yes, there is something better. But then it's like, oh, well, you told me to quit my job, but what did you tell Spirit you wanted? That's the other thing. What did you tell Spirit that you want when it comes to the job, to your career? Spirit will say, yeah. So now get on to what your purpose is. And now what? Now you have no choice. So are you communicating clear? Did you say, Spirit, this is all right, this is what I see. This is my vision. This is what I really want to do. And is it in alignment? I just feel like when y'all ask these questions, see, I told you, Spirit's gonna say yes, because Spirit's gonna always push you to the best thing for you. So I said it before, and I'm forcing cards out just to say what they gonna say. So
And again, you
yes,
have the control. This is the manifester. So
right.
it's on you. It's on you. You have to decide. The Lord knows you're not happy where you are. You need to. This
Y'all ain't.
this is dropping the swords. This is again get what I'm saying. Dropping the swords,
Yep.
surrendering the fight. Go figure that out. Again, you have to make the decision. But this is
Yep.
you dropping the swords and saying, I'm done. I'm not fighting this anymore.
Right.
That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting.
So if you gotta ask a question of if you should quit a job, you already know what that answer is, honey.
Yep.
Okay. And go with that because that is a gut feeling. Trust your intuition.
And folks out there, by the way, just to give you some insight, you know, you all have these abilities. Believe it or not. You don't have to believe it. You can think whatever, but I'm telling you, we all have these abilities. Everybody. It's if you hone them or tune them in that you get better at them. What I would suggest to you though is if you have things going on in your life and you want to ask the very simplest yes no question, right? Ask a yes no question. You can get answers for yourself from spirit if you're not listening and you're not able to communicate with spirit. Sometimes, and you should get a deck of cards, a regular deck of cards, and then ask the question while you're shuffling your deck of cards. Shuffle any way you feel comfortable, any way you do usually. Shuffle those deck of cards, and then ask yourself a yes no question that you know the answer to. Again, this is the key. Ask yourself a yes no question that you know the answer to. Then deal out 5 cards. If the cards will tell you whichever suit is the predominant suit to the answer that you said. If the cards are whatever, and again, you know the answer, then if it's 3 black cards versus 2 red cards, then black is probably a yes if your answer was yes. Do this on two different questions. Take the cards back up, shuffle them again, thinking of the second question. Again, a question you already know the answer, a yes no question. Do it again. If you get confirmation twice that indeed that suit represents a yes or a no, then ask the question that you want the answer that you do not know a yes no answer to. And if they all come up in the predominant suit, then you know your answer is a yes, and then if not, it's a no. Again, you can do this yourself. You don't. This is one thing that all of us should consider doing, and this is something you can do. But again, you must have connection to the cards. And the best thing to do is also test the cards to make sure the cards are speaking the language you want them to speak. And so if you do it twice in a row, asking a yes no question, get a yes answer to both, and that yes answer is the same predominant suit, then you know the cards and the spirits are listening to you, and then you ask that question. And don't be surprised if you get the right answer, because guess what? Spirit does talk, and they'll say, "Oh, wait a minute, this is our you're if you're giving me this communication this communication option, I will do this," and Spirit will do that. So consider doing that, and you'll be surprised how wonderful it works. And that's just one little quick tip on, and that and when you first start developing your practices and psychic abilities and your practice with the that's one of the first things that you do is you play with cards, trying to guess which card's going to come up. Is it going to be red or black? And then eventually, which suit's going to come up? Believe it or not, over time, because you're trying to harness your skill, you do harness your skill because you practice it. It's like everything else. If
Hmm.
you have to practice it, you have to connect and then figure out the tunes you get. So there you go. Next
Hmm.
in line is we did Pam, right? Or did we do
Yeah.
Pam? We did. Okay.
So real quick with Pam. Pam, I
Mhm.
just want you. I just want to reassure that what you bring home. I mean, you keep that negative around you. I mean, it's gonna seep in. So get a smudge kit. Post up your post your
What
smudge
was that?
kit.
What was that, Shawna? What was that word?
Post your smudge kit. Okay. Take a photo of this. If you don't have it, get one, and you will need the one with the selenite, okay,
Yes.
to help recharge, to help cleanse, and because um, you have a lot of negative energy around you. And I just kept every time I shuffled, the devil kept coming out. The devil, and I had to go mute so I can clear this energy out. So um, take that photo because it's very very important that you need to release that energy because these are like little cords. These are attachments that's on you, and you need to detach yourself and step out on faith, step out on what spirit, how spirit is directing you. All right, just like how we told I don't remember who we had said about if they should start their own business. Sandra, if they should start their own business, yes, spirit put this on you for a reason. Go with that flow, okay? And then there's positive things that happen after you go with that flow or while you on that flow. All right, so step out, literally step out on faith and take that risk, and you will be surprised of what the outcome is.
Yes.
Okay, be very clear with spirit of what your vision is, and as long because as long as it is in alignment for your highest good, it will be for you, or it will be something better for you. Okay? But you got to make that first step. And that first step is to cleanse your whole self, cleanse your aura, cleanse that space, cleanse your house, cleanse that car, cleanse that whole area of from that energy. Okay, Pam. So I'm just saying when you clear that out, you will start to feel new energy coming into you and positive energy coming around you. You are starting to be that magnet of positive energy. You will exude positive and radiate that energy. Okay, so like attracts like. It's the law of attraction, love. So I'm just saying. So make sure you take a picture of that. Thank you. As I went.
Yes. And if
Okay.
you don't have the camera on your chats, you'll see a little line. You can hit that little link,
Yes.
and I'm so super. Yeah, go ahead and absolutely. You're right on target. Change the
Yes.
energy. Make sure you get the positive energy. Make sure that you
Mm.
are moving forward. And while you're at it, if you're in the Phoenix area on Sunday, March 26th, that's 2 Sundays from today, I will be at the Phoenix Psychic Fair, and they have moved this year. They're this year, yeah. So they are going to be in Tempe this year. This is the website for it. If you want to attend, all you have to do is click. You go to that link. You can buy the tickets in advance. It's $5. And again, the tickets get you in. It's not you're not paying me. You're paying to get in. It's an entrance fee for the psychic fair. But you would click on the link and go to the psychic fair link and get your tickets $5 in advance, 7 at the door, I think is what it is. Anyway, and then you'll see there's about 70 vendors at this psychic fair. It's the largest one in our area, and there are many readers. There are many great readers, by the way, because they put you through a rigorous test to qualify to get into the psychic fair. Not everybody who applies gets in. You have to go through. They test you. They make sure that you are somebody who knows what they're talking about, whatever, et cetera, et cetera. And then, and you do a reading for. You actually have to do readings for them to qualify. So that's really cool. And then there's vendors who sell metaphysical products. There are healers. There are energy healers who are there working, and light healers, light workers. It's just a great space. And they even have free talks throughout the day. So people come in and talk on certain topics throughout the day, and you're welcome to come in there for free as well. And they're wonderful people. Susan, who sometimes is on with me on Tuesday mornings, she will be there as well, and she also will be doing readings. So if you're in the Phoenix area, 2 Sundays from now, Tempe's the place to be, and join us and come say hello. Please come say hello.
Affirm Wellness, I love you. Dawn, are you a psychic?
I must be. I don't know. I'm told so. So, with that said, let's see. Next is who is next? Are we?
Who's next up? After Pam, it is.
I think I asked and nobody responded. Who were the next folks in the queue because I had a cat, and cat hasn't responded. Caria, Carriequa, so Carrie Aqua or something, and then Vanessa. So I need none of those folks have responded.
I know Cat sure because she always be hanging with us. So
Unless you had to do something,
oh.
because sometimes
Oh wait.
the work detail sometimes gets in the way.
Right. Carrie Aqua.
Yeah,
Carrie Aqua.
she's
Yeah.
here.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. Well, there you go, Carrie Aqua. Good. And Samantha McConnell, welcome in from Dublin, Ireland. Good to see you in.
Oh, happy! Well, I don't know if y'all even celebrate. Y'all really celebrate St. Patty's Day?
Yes, I know it's Irish thing here because we celebrate your St. Patrick, but do you guys celebrate
Right.
St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah.
Cute.
I always wondered.
All right, Carrie Lowe. Carrie, laugh out loud. I love that.
Carrie, okay, not Carrie like the Carrie, the telepathic Carrie that messed everything up. Carrie
Spooky
1
Carrie.
and 2.
Sissy Spacek Carrie. Yeah, spooky Sissy Spacek Carrie.
Yeah. Oh, they was about that life, honey. Oh, it's a big thing. Okay. Oh, I bet it's probably amazing of the festivals and the celebrations in Ireland. I bet you it's probably a lot of tourists probably is out there.
And make sure that you like and follow over there and on the Facebook page. And Samantha, if Shawna's okay, we're going to add you since you're a newbie. We're going to add you.
Yes, I was thinking of that too. Yeah, so I was already out.
Super, because we had a few people who did not stick around. So guess what? We have space.
Oh my gosh, she was named after Carrie. Oh Lord, what was your mama thinking?
Your mother must have a strange sense of humor. That's all I can say.
I hope nobody gets you mad, girl.
Lord. Krista, you are not being ignored. Krista, the list was full. As I had said right there when it says the list closed for the day. You're not being ignored, I promise you. It's just that the list was closed and is closed for the day. But since we have a little extra time, we figured we'd add Samantha since she is the first time person here. And sorry, I have to explain that. Okay, it was her dad that named her kid.
Oh,
maybe
he got a sense of humor.
Yeah, or he liked Sissy Spacek's look because
she was just so beautiful with all that hair and child, but her mama was crazy.
Affirm Wellness says her mama had a lot of morning sickness.
And looked like it.
Linda says, hello, Kim. And then that's Kim as in Kim Colby, Affirm Wellness, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. Will my best friend and I can I get it together? Mend our relationship. We had a strong spiritual connection. All right, so let me just say this. There is some trust issues that's going on. Okay? The six of cups. There's a little bit of trust issues that's involved. I feel like it feels like on both ends. It's like y'all trusted some information to each other and it just does not went together. Like it was kind of used against you, or I'm just saying, I just feel like there was some trust issues. Let me just leave it as that. Okay. You got to wish fulfillment. All right. I feel like it was like a nice break that y'all need right now. And I feel like y'all will come back together and, stay positive, stay optimistic, it takes time. Time heals everything, right? So there were some harsh words. 5 of Swords. There was definitely some harsh words. Boy, did y'all have it out. I'm just saying. But that it comes into healing. There is victory. Here's the Chariot card. But you gotta let it heal, honey. Cause y'all went toe to toe. You hear me?
That card just gave me the Thelma and Louise vibe.
Yes.
I was like, at one time these girls were Thelma and Louise, and
yes,
it's like, oh God, I
I
got
got
that.
that whole like two pieces part. When you see me, you see that person. When you see that person, you see me type of thing. That type of energy.
Yeah.
But you got the 8 of Wands. So like I said, time heals all. Things it will pick up. It will get back into play, but just let it heal. You know, let it heal. And right now, just stay focused on you forgiving and you being the bigger person of bringing that positive energy in. See, having patience. At the
Mhm.
same time, I also feel like don't be stuck on what has happened. You got a gift coming to you, so stay focused on your gifts. Stay focused on you filling your cup up, and you just focusing on your energy. So and welcoming energy, because that person may feel like you are not forgiving them for what they said, or how it y'all had a strong fight. Well, I'm telling you, you had this fight, and it's like, what is it, Rocky and Creed?
Mhm.
And it's that, but y'all gonna get back together, y'all. Time, because that's a true friendship. Right. So just be positive, stay positive, you know.
Was this about money, by the way? Because I'm getting some money energy here with the King of
That's where the card come
Pentacles.
from.
Uh-huh. And
That's what
and
was
and and I'm getting some a little bit superiority attitude or imperious attitude.
Mhm.
Like, at one point you were like, I know the answer, I don't need it, and they were pushing back on you. And again, we're talking about the money. We're talking about money, something that has a financial component to it. But again, I think both of you were too headstrong,
Mhm.
and you knew eventually you would probably come to a situation like this because both of you think alike and both of you are headstrong alike. And I think, um, no, I get the, I totally, he says, no, he got into a relationship with someone else. They,
But I got the money thing too, because it had to deal with
yeah,
some about that.
exactly. No, Samantha, this is not for you. This was for Carrie Qua. This is for Carrie Qua. But yeah, and again, so eventually, but I'm confused. You're talking about a relationship, but you're saying you're my best friend.
No, so
What did I
from
miss?
what I'm getting is that person went into a relationship, like got with a girl, like got with
Oh,
in a
I
relationship,
see.
and forgot about the friendship.
Uh-huh. Huh. Yeah. I think there's some, okay. I just think there's a little more there than a friendship question, and I think that there's a little bit of blurring of the line. I don't know. The point is that I think that I think you can get back through this. You have to humble yourself. You both have to humble yourself in front of each
Yeah.
other, and somebody has to have a change of mind, change of
Yep.
understanding to move forward. But I think there was some other things underlying the situation. Some of it had to do with, again, for me, I'm getting money or something that led to money. But there's something deeper here, and I don't know if it's uncomfortable to say it or whatever from your point of view, but there's something else at play here that is feeding into this. But again,
Mhm.
the most important thing is be strong. Again, be strong.
Mhm.
And again, humble yourself in front of your friend and let them be humble to you, hopefully. And to have that discussion and have a change of mind. If
Truth.
it's,
Be
yep,
honest.
yep. And if it's something about, well, does this person fit into our dynamic? The new person fit or whatever else? Have that conversation. It's not an easy conversation, but it's an honest
Yeah.
conversation. And make sure that those lines are clear and defined.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
and your friendship may never get back to what it was,
No.
but you may find an even deeper kind of new friendship because, again, there may be a buffer between the two of you now, which may wind up helping to some extent. I don't know.
Right.
I'm just saying that it takes clearer minds to prevail, and also I think it also you have to humble yourself, and they have to humble themselves in front of you. This pride, put the pride away.
Yeah, because I'm feeling like it's all of that. That probably like, you said what you said, don't talk to me type of thing. Well, you feeling like what it's just been, it's just, It's just two lions going at each other, and it's trying to figure out who's gonna take over the pride type of thing. You know what I mean? It's Mufasa and daggone
Scar. Scar.
Scar.
Yeah.
So
Be prepared.
yes. Oh, fun fact. Do you know the hyenas did not eat Mufasa?
I don't know one way or the other. I can't remember.
Okay,
I remember he was trampled by the
by the thing, and then the hyenas, because they was working with Scar, did the whole chase. Well, people made the assumption that the hyenas ate Mufasa. I just saw your eyes go up and down, up and down. Well, Mufasa did not get eaten by the hyenas. Scar ate Mufasa because he was holding the skull. And that's just so crazy. I'm just saying.
Be prepared.
Yes.
So Scar, I'm sorry. So Scar.
Okay, so I was
Scar,
saying
Scar. They worked for Scar, but they didn't eat.
they did not eat Mufasa. Okay. But everybody assumed that the hyenas ate Mufasa. No. You know that scene where he's singing Be Prepared,
Mm-hmm.
and he's holding a skull, talking with a skull? Guess what kind of skull that was? That was the lion's skull. So he ate Mufasa.
Oh, that's even deeper.
That's deep, right?
That's just nasty.
But male lions eat other male lions.
All right.
Just saying.
I know that they do. If they come into a pride and when a lion challenges another lion for the pride, and right to your point is that the lion, if there are cubs, the lion will kill the cubs because they're not his cubs.
Right.
Because he wants to make his own line. So if there are any cubs at that time, he will kill those cubs, and then he will make his own cubs.
Make his own. Yep.
So
Disney be throwing that stuff out there. You gotta catch it sometime, honey. You gotta be like, oh, who writing this stuff? Where are you at in life?
I was too busy watching Whoopi go crazy because she's so funny in that movie.
Yes.
Her voice is just so iconic. So,
yes.
Because remember she was in hyenas.
Yeah.
Oops. Test. Did somebody not turn their phone ringer off? I just had my Kenny moment. That's what that is.
Of course, I see. They just don't know. They just don't care. That's why I told myself, the next time you up in the meeting, guess what I'm doing? Bamming on the walls, talking all loud. You better be glad I don't have one of them drums do the ding ding with the one woman band. Yeah, all that.
Yeah. Hey, it's good for your bus too. I must increase my bus. I must.
Yes, right. This is a workout, babe.
Oh Lord, Samantha McConnell asked us a question and saved me from this.
Yes. What's your question, Samantha?
We are doing specific questions today, by the way, so I need a specific question, Samantha.
I'm almost finished.
Be prepared.
See, another Kenny mama told you.
They're coming from both sides, Lord.
They coming. Now he doing silent.
Hint. I was like, yes, I get you. So what do you got there for us, Samantha? Do you have a specific question, before we get out of here?
Yes, ask us a question. We're not doing generals. It's not a general reading. Think about it.
Be prepared.
Sorry, I don't know that it was a question.
No problem.
1 minute, please.
I'm watching 60. Oh, wait. You said 1 minute? Wait. You said 1 minute? Whoa.
Uh-oh, not the countdown.
We hold you to it.
I was over here rolling.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody else was like, what happened? What happened?
What happened? Are they starting all
They
over?
starting all
Is
over
it a
again?
new show? Can I get on? Can I get a can I, can I get a
They
read?
already asked questions. They're ready to get on the list. Can I get on the list? Can I get on the
Can I
list? Is
get on
that
the
new?
list?
Oh, Lord have
Oh
mercy.
gosh.
Samantha, also before you type it, do not ask if Kay, who I've never met in my life, who I
Never.
once saw in a shopping mall, who is
Mm.
5'3", whatever is my life mate. Please
Not
don't ask that
5'3". He's short as hell. But he could be swinging though. You know?
Good Lord.
That's Floyd Mayweather.
Samantha, like, those
He's
Americans are
short.
crazy. Those Americans have lost their mind.
Mm-hmm.
Be prepared. Now you got me thinking of Scar. I'm gonna be singing it all day long.
Yep.
Be
Is my partner
prepared.
still what? I'm lost. I'm trying to read it. Is my partner still in my home? Where you at? Are my mother and brother a partner together? Wait a minute. Oh, wait.
They
Oh,
passed. The partner passed. Is that what you're saying? And are they
oh, child.
average?
Okay. I'm thinking like physically.
Yeah. At first, I went there too. But
Because I
I'm
was like, oh, wait a minute. Is
yeah.
we talking about some
Man,
the heels
yeah,
have
are we?
eyes type of thing?
Exactly. It's like okay, but that's a full house. That's a full house.
That's you got the whole house still in all of them having a family reunion every day.
So Samantha, are we? Do we have it right? Are you talking afterlife?
It's like, yeah, my son found them. Oh my Lord, honey, I'm so sorry about that. Hmm. Dang, wanted to come in towards the end. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling with spirit. With that so I got 10 of cups here, and 10 of cups is meaning that where they are at is happiness. Okay, and I also feel like if your home provides the happiness, that's where they're hanging out at. But it also feels like you communicate with them anyway with this high priestess, so you got some skills. Do you talk to them like out loud? Do you call out for them? Because they are surrounding you with this 4 of Wands. They all up and through that darn house. So, um, yeah, but where they are at is the familiar part, and I feel because of this 10 of Cups, is your house is their happy place. Like it's joy there with them. Um, hmm. But you communicate with them all the time. I'm seeing them in the corner of my yeah. You communicate with them all the time, and I think that's the part that they love about it. Um, wow. Okay, so you have the Emperor here, um, and then you have the Knight of Swords. I feel like that's that father figure, which is probably your partner because you said y'all have a son together, and was your brother little just always on the go, like always want to do stuff, like it's just very hasty to do things. Um, I feel like they just this 5 of Wands. This is what I got. I feel like I heard him say we fight to get her attention. We're like no, you see me, no, you see me. I want to talk. I want to talk. Type of thing, and just to grab your attention. But with this Ten of Swords, I also feel like this is energy that you wonder if they are all right on the other end. Um, and you always want you wondering about them, like, because this is like kind of heavy on your mind, I feel. And I also feel like they're letting you know that they're fine. They're letting you know that they are good, but they just like hanging with you. You've opened that door for them to always be there. I mean, it also feels like were really close as a whole unit, and hence why they like hanging at your house. Um, and I also feel like they enjoy the fact that you talk to them. But the husband and the brother, they fight for your attention. They fight for, no, you talk to me. No, 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 no. Why is she talking to you right now? You know, that type of thing. Um, but they are always around you. I'm not feeling the mother around. But I also am saying, if you don't want them around all the time, then put up boundaries and have them respect your boundaries, okay? With this Nine of Wands. If you like, look, y'all are doing too much right now, be vocal and say that. But for the time being, they just really enjoy being around you. I think they're just more watching out for you. If anything, like they're protecting you. That's what I'm getting. They're protecting you. So you've got protection, masculine protection around you. I'm detoxing from methadone and it feels very challenging. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like they are watching out for you as you are going through your healing, and they are definitely looking out for you. They're like telling you, no, don't do this, no, doing that. But I don't feel like it's like the boundaries. I take that back. I feel like it's more for protection. Um, you know, keeping you safe, keeping you well put together because you got a little boy, and you know, uh, and it's keeping the family dynamic together. I want to see if there's anything else, but I'm not getting anything else. But mentally, they are helping you on your journey right now, of healing. That's what I'm getting, and that's crazy. They just speaking through me through these cards, so which is really really amazing. What are you getting, Don?
I'm actually getting the energy of one of the. It's a male, and he is taller than she. He is a slimmer build, brownish, dark brownish hair. Um, um, he is. He had issues too. Um, I'm. I'm getting the energy that he's an older man. He's not a young one. He's not a young man. He's not like he's not a teen. He's not in his 20s. He's not in his 30s. This is a man that was like 40s or 50s. Um, so I don't know if it, but I don't. I'm not getting clarity if it's your brother energy or whether it's your partner energy. Um, um, he had an addiction issue as well. Um, so he was fighting demons. He was fighting. When I say demons, I don't mean evil demons. He was fighting the addiction, an addiction issue. Um, and did he? This one, it's interesting because um, where you guys have this. I think this is your. I'm getting the energy that this is like your partner because I got the sense that you guys were on and off. You guys were on and off a lot. I got the sense that you guys definitely had a very chaotic relationship, and I got the sense that there was times where you were together, and there was times where he would disappear for a period of time and then come back. Which again, it was a very chaotic situation. If anything, I think you guys enabled each other. I think he was your enabler. What I'm getting, and and I don't think. Hmm, No, that message I'm not saying. No, 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 no. He's asking me to say no. I'm not saying it. He's not. It's not. No. Sorry. There's times where I have to fight with spirit because they want me to say certain things. I ain't saying them because I just don't think it's healthy for me to say it. Or and also we're in a very public forum here, so I don't do that. But this is the energy I'm getting. The energy I'm getting is indeed your partner. I think, and I could be wrong, but he's very. Everything he shows me is this. Um, and yeah, he's there. Um, but he's not. They don't. They're not there. They're there, but they're there. They're there when you call them. When you need them, they're there. When you need them, they're there. Is what the point is. So again, you call them in. You bring them in. They feel your pain. They feel you're going through. They're showing me hot and cold sweats. They're telling me about some of the issues you've been going through. They're talking about your emotional highs and lows, your outbursts, and how you lash out from time to time at people. But they understand it because of what you're going through. They're asking you to be more patient with people because right now you have very little patience, and they're lashing out at people that love you the most and know they're asking. They're watching you and trying to help you harness that in. So be careful about sometimes when you want to rage, don't fall into the rage category. Um, um, that's his concern. His concern is he doesn't want you to burn the bridges of the people around you because they do love you. They're there for you. So don't harm them by dealing with the emotions you're going through and the detox you're going through. And he wishes he could be there on the journey with you, but he of course he isn't. And but know that learn from his lessons. Um, yeah. And to be honest with you, he's indicating that he didn't intend to. It was not. I don't think he intended to. I don't think he's indicating to me he did not intend to leave this world. That was not his intention. But it went that far. I'll put it that way. So, but he is okay where he is. He takes responsibility for what brought him there, and he is okay with it. And he's now committed to helping you to get through your journey. So, because he feels a bit responsible for some of where you find yourself now, he feels partially responsible for you being there. So he's there helping you usher that through. And when I'm done this, I'll look at the comments, but I've ignored the comments completely because I didn't want to be biased in any way by the comments. That's why you see me looking over here and not over there. Usually Spirit's here and he is here, but I haven't been looking at him because Spirit's always here for me on the right. But I've been looking this way because I didn't want to be biased. So I'm kind of curious to see what the comments are when I look.
Well, when you said someone came through, as soon as I was done shuffling, this card came out, the King of Wands, and this is a person that is very determined to protect you. I mean, this has this drive for you to do better and be better and be well. You know, so I was feeling the same thing. What I was getting was the brother, but I don't know if that's when you was like tall, I was like, I'm looking right at this, like that's what I'm getting as well. So that's
Divinely guided said is Ben. Is Ben? She's asking. Divinely guided is psychic, by the way. And divinely guided is asking you, Samantha, is Ben your brother
in
or your partner? She's picking up a Ben energy. So
or as a person related to you in any way
yeah.
named Ben.
So your brother was the one battling addiction. Okay. She said Ian. Yeah, it's not Ben. I guess she was picking up. Tanisha was picking up Ben energy. So.
Oh, maybe it was because Ben and Ian sounds the same.
Yeah, exactly. It sounds close. Yep. And so Ian, it was your partner or your brother? And was your yeah, no, okay. Yeah, the most important thing to understand from here is that again, they are with you when you need them. So never worry that they're not there. They are when you need them. They are there.
My brother Keith.
Keith is your partner. Ian is your brother. Okay. So and Tanisha was picking up brother. Shawna, you picked up one brother. So
I picked up both of them.
yeah. So,
but the brother comes in hard body of fighting for her attention. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like when she calls them in, they're like, "We're both here. What's up?" And I just see them like no, like pushing him out of the way. Like, no, 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 I'm going first. I'm going first. Type of energy. Like that's I just felt like that was that type of energy I was feeling because they're just fighting for her attention, fighting for her. Period. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
it's not her with the resistance, it's them fighting for her. And I also feel like it's not just them on the other side fighting for her. You got a whole spirit team fighting for you. Your angels is fighting for you. Your um, guardian angels, your ancestors, all of them is fighting for you. So you are well protected.
And you should also consider if you are in a place where you can find gemstones easy, like a shop or something. You may want to get some. There's a black obsidian that helps protect. Isn't that protection?
Yeah, black obsidian and black tourmaline.
Yeah, those two would be good if you can get a small piece, something little teeny bit. Ain't going to cost you much. It's going to cost $1 or two, sometimes $3. Something you can put in your pocket and keep with you. Also, I would say amethyst. Have a little
Yeah.
piece of amethyst with you because it's clarity of mind, and right now it's good to have clarity of
And
mind.
amethyst helps you with your healing because it helps you with the addictions.
I didn't know that. Oh wow.
Yep,
Cool.
and unakite,
Yeah.
jasper.
Yep. So there.
It
So
definitely help you with your, it helps with the healing part of it.
mhm.
But amethyst is bigger with that too,
Yeah.
and it's also protection.
So keep that amethyst with you and put it in a pocket, have it on your body. I tell you,
Yeah.
I can tell when I don't have my amethyst with me. I feel it.
Hmm.
I really do.
I got amethyst on right now, child. So
Yep.
I already know.
Exactly.
And
So
also, if you check out my website at goddesspower.net, I have a recovery bracelet. And I do crystal, intentional crystal jewelry. So I have bracelets on there that will also help, um, with your recovery, with your intentions, and amplify that energy as well. So yeah, you can use that QR code. And there's a lot of other bracelets that's on there as well. So, and
okay.
they're stretchy material, you
Yep.
know.
And you can also reach out to Shawna,
But yeah,
and
and we
she
can
can
do a
help
custom.
build you a specific piece for your what you're going through and how that would work. So again, Shauna actually will work with you, help you determine from what she's getting some of the energies that you need to be protected from, or to be, heightened or whatever, and she'll
Hmm.
put the piece together for you, helping to work on those specific needs. So again, you don't even have to buy off the rack. You can actually go and she will help. You can work with her and she can create this jewelry for you. That's the best thing about it is you're coming right to the jeweler. You're coming right directly.
Yeah.
Yep. You don't have to worry about off the rack. And it's like, yeah, and they are great off the rack. But if you're really having some specific things, you can say, you know what, help create something for me that will fight a number of these things. And,
Hmm.
and therefore you're getting all of them taken care of at one time.
We will set the intention together.
Yes.
Okay. We will set the intention together. But if you already you see some pieces and they calling out to you, you know, they calling out to you for a reason.
And remember, when you buy a piece from Shauna, Shauna's hands touched this. She made this, and so she's felt the energies in those crystals. She's felt the energy in all that material, and so
Hmm.
and then she sets it out to make sure before it comes to you that it's
Hmm.
cleansed in full moonlight. So it is definitely something that has your when you grab it and touch it, it'll have your time to imprint on it.
Absolutely.
It's cleansed. So yeah, Sean, this is not Kmart jewelry. This is not.
Nah.
This is
This
not
ain't.
ordering it from 10,000 pieces of bracelet from Joe Schmo over across the other side of the world and
Nah.
arriving, and then she just puts a new label. This is not how she does business.
Nah.
She is a true light worker. So when she creates these things, it is made from her hands, making sure that those pieces have the energy properly, and then she
Hmm.
puts them together and she puts a stamp based on what she's feeling for the need for that specific piece. Or again, if you're somebody specific she's making it for, she feels your needs. And so again,
Yes.
this is you're not gonna, and that's why you're not gonna pay $15, because again, it's not just a piece of stone that somebody threw into a box, or they have a machine that threads something, they clip it, and another machine clamps it, and it's done. This is not. She's not a machine. She's a human who is a
I am
seller.
a human tool. What I do if I do custom, if I'm doing a custom piece for you, I'll call in your spirit team and I follow that energy with that. And I work with them so because I co-create with spirit. That's one of my affirmations.
And you can tell a real light, and just to not go off on that point, but I will. And that is, you
Oh,
can tell a real light worker, because a real light worker doesn't take all the credit. As Shawna just did there, she works with the team, the spirits come in.
yes.
And everybody else is like, I'm a great, what I don't complain about. I try not to trash anybody. Okay. So I'm not getting anybody. But I'm saying, when somebody reads for you and they're like, I'm telling you whatever, the reality is if you're a good reader, and this is definitely the people that we work with, we know this, is that we are the vessel. Spirit
Yeah.
sends a message. We just convey it. And sometimes we get irritated when y'all get pissed what you hear, and get pissed at us. It's like, don't look at me. I'm just
Right.
telling you.
Hey
If you
me.
ask the question, damn it, wait for the answer. Be
Yep.
prepared for it, but don't come at me, because I'm not telling you what I'm saying. I'm telling you what I'm being told, and therefore that's how it comes through. And that's the same thing with this. When you're creating as a light worker anything, it's not just you, it's a team. And therefore,
Yeah.
good light workers will always give that credit to say, hey, look, I'm just one piece of the puzzle. There's a lot of
Yes.
people here.
Yeah.
So know that next time you're watching people and you see how they do their stuff, keep that in mind, and that's why you'll hear Sean and I will go off and say, hey, this is not a psychic question. This is my advice. We clarify. Okay,
Yeah.
we're off the psychic clock now, baby.
Yeah.
This is
Yep. Because
That's when we
because
get it.
then we also give you our experience
Exactly.
and what we've been through and what we know,
Yeah.
And then it's like, all right, spirit, like, all right, cool, y'all shut your mouth and here we go. This is what takes. Okay.
Or they smack us on the head with doing something on the screen to make
Right.
it okay.
Like,
We get the point. We're getting back to
okay,
it.
all right, my bad.
So
We
anyway,
talk too much. Okay, so next.
exactly.
You're like, we get it, we get it, we got it. But
Exactly.
this is why we love what we do, and this is why we share our gifts.
Yeah.
And we don't, a lot of times don't take nothing from no other tarot readers.
Yeah.
Okay, if you do your thing and you do the money thing, there's nothing wrong with that. Now we do our money thing too, but we just do it privately.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And you are more than welcome to book a session with us and go deeper into what we give you the information of, or whatever it may be. You can go to our link tree, or you can email Don at the same time. So of booking a private session with us. And our sessions be good. Our session, you may, if you want us together, cool. If you don't and want personal, either way, you having a great session. Is very informative, and it brings clarity. Now, what you do with the information is totally up to you.
Exactly. Exactly. And I tell you what, the sessions are long, so
Yeah,
you need to be prepared because the sessions are
it's
long, but
a lot of energy.
they are a lot of knowledge, a lot of intensity, and you get to ask the questions as well and drive the readings. So when you pay the money, and believe me, it's not inexpensive. It's not extremely expensive, but it's not inexpensive either. So
Mm,
some people get shocked sometimes. They're like, "What?" The reality is that we have to make a living too, and more importantly, that's why we do the
yeah.
long term, because that's why we do this. We give you free readings here, short free readings, so that at least you have that service. That's our way of giving back. But at the same
Hmm.
time, when you do a private reading, don't be surprised when you ask to set it up and we say, here's your invoice. You know what it is. There's going to be an attachment
Hmm.
to it. So again, private readings do cost money. Everything else not, and this is
No,
why we do this.
because it's
And
it's
that's
a
why
lot of energy
when
we put out.
Yes.
And what we connect with, we're connecting you. We are putting, okay, so it's like with that cord that we talk about, cut that cord. We wrap a cord with you so we can connect with your energy. And then when we're done, we cut that thing so we won't have that, you won't have our energy. But you can rewatch it, or if you ask for a recording, or you taking notes, or whatever it may be. It's like that. Now you know your steps. Now you can do whatever you want to do with the information that you receive. Just like when you ask a question with us here, you have free will. You can do whatever you want to do with it. You know. But we are just the vessel. We call in, we connect with your team, we connect with whoever, spirits that come through, just like your brothers and and your partner. So it's that type of energy, and we use tools. Our tools can be the tarot cards. Our tools can be, the crystal ball. We can be scrying. That's another form of scrying when you look into the crystal ball. We can use, rods, Tanisha, the drowsing rods. We can use a pendulum. We can use whatever, but intuitively, this is what we are receiving. And then a lot of times, spirit will just show up, be like, hey, I'm here. You see me? Let's talk.
Exactly. Yes. And sometimes they
So,
don't go away.
yes, and they like, so I'm just gonna stand over here and watch what you're doing, until you hit me up. But I'm not leaving until I say what I gotta say.
Exactly.
And so when we open ourselves up for that, and when we do, it kind of takes a minute, honey. It's not no 15 minutes type of thing.
No, it's definitely intense, and we do it usually. I know I do it, and I'm almost certain Shawna does it. We do it through Zoom, and we record it, and then you get a link, and you get the Zoom recording sent to you, so you can you can rewatch it over and over again as time goes through, and say, what's working, what's not working, how's this. I mean, that's the best part. It's there.
I keep all my readings, honey. I keep them all to do a check. I'm like, oh, that's where I was in life. I did it. I did it.
Exactly. And don't forget, folks, if you are in the Phoenix metro area in 2 weeks, 2 Sundays from now, this psychic fair is here, and I will be at the psychic fair. So that's the flyer for it.
You posted it straight up there. I like that.
Yeah. And then, of course, if you want tickets for it, if you pay tickets in advance, and I don't make this money. I don't make a damn penny on the psychic fair itself. By being there, I make money by people coming reading. I give readings to. But again, the psychic fair has to pay for its facility, all those things, and so they charge $7 in advance, $5 in advance, $7 at the door. This is the QRC code. You can click on it and go there. If you want to attend the psychic fair, and while you're there, please stop by and say hello. And next week I'm going to post to my Facebook page a coupon. So if you bring that to the fair, you will get a discounted reading at the fair. This way, I know that some people from here is coming. So anyway, that's coming as well.
Yes.
So with that said,
well, yeah, that's Don in the Phoenix area.
Yes.
Doing that. If I'm there, yeah, I will definitely be there. But Don, is Susan got her own little area too? Or
Susan will be there too. She'll have her own table as well. Yep, Susan Grayson. Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And we didn't use any of our graphics today. I'm like,
we didn't. We used one.
The graphics? Oh yes,
Don't
the video.
do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
Angie, we got Angie being famous, honey.
Exactly. Angie showed up. So yeah, and if anybody had a birthday, happy birthday to you this past week or this weekend. If it was your birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We always do that. So again, if it was your birthday, happy birthday to you. And of course, we want to thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
You got that one. So there you go. You see the henna on the hand?
Yes, I love it.
Isn't that nice? I love that part. That's why I like it.
It makes me miss mine when I used to get mine. I'm like, let's see.
Absolutely. Don't forget, folks, also to subscribe on YouTube.
Yes.
About when you saw there, I saw the bell. That's what I was speaking about. When you click the bell, after subscribe, you'll get notices every time we do something.
Yes.
Like whatever. And then if you're on Facebook, you want to do this. There. So now I feel good. I did some of my technical
Some stuff today.
my technical stuff.
Also, I want to give some church announcements now. I gotta say that now. Some church announcements. Check out the not the website, but the YouTube channel at Divinely. Wait a minute, Naturally Divine. Naturally, I got it was squirrel over here. That's what threw me off. Naturally Divine Goddess Tarot. Check out the channel. Make sure you are subscribed to it because I just uploaded all the zodiacs for the month of March. It's never too late to figure out if you are still connected with the energy and what the energy is bringing in for the month. Thank you because I had got, that squirrel comes. You be like,
Absolutely.
Check them out. I have to do the Aquarius one because Spirit was like, we're not going to post that one up. We're going to do another one. I'm like, and that was a good one too. That was like 23 minutes, honey. So,
23, Lord have mercy.
23 minutes. Yeah, Aries got me with 30 minutes. And I said, oh my gosh, that's one of my longest ones I ever done. Yeah, so it was the message. The messages came in, and I'm just like, all right.
Even if you're not one of these signs, you need to watch them because when they're that long, Spirit is sending a message. And so if you know one who is that sign, find a link and send them that link because folks, I'm telling you, when it's that strong, there's something serious.
It's something serious. But even if it's not your sun sign, you got your moon and you got your rising sign too. So check it out.
What is that site? You advised me a long time ago on a site where you can put in your birth date.
Oh, AstroSeek.
There it is. And it will tell you what your sun sign, rising, and all those things. It'll tell you all those things. So even if you don't know them, as long as you know, I think it's your time of birth and your date of birth, right?
Yep. Yeah. It's the time. It's very important to know the time because everybody's time is different. Okay. And that determines, and when you look at your chart. Okay. Right. And then if you need help with it, I'm here to walk you through with it as well. So, yeah. And when we get back to them daily downloads, you can check out Sonoran Tarot's channel as well with the daily downloads. I be missing them sometimes. I'll be like, it's like you wouldn't think the amount of information that you would get within like a minute or so. You know what I mean? You're like, oh dang, he does the pick the card. He got 3 cards. Which one is yours? So yeah, we get back to those. But here is a QR code up here for Sonoran Tarot. Make sure you scan that code. It gives you all the information. His Facebook, his YouTube, his website, and where you can get those smudging kits. Okay? Because it's time to do some spring cleaning. All right.
Yes. And the best part is you can do it anytime.
Yes.
So there's no reason to wait because sometimes you just need to clean out the energy in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So keep it in mind.
Yes. Yes. Woo! What a show today.
Yes, indeed. Just looking at that stuff. Anyway, so well, with that said, Shawna, I think we are done. Put a fork in it.
Yes.
Yeah, and Kenny's like, it's about damn time.
Yeah, because he's like, I'm hungry. I'm trying to stick a fork in something, and it ain't me.
Kenny's doing a Lizzo. It's about damn time.
It's about damn time. Yes.
Well, thanks everybody for popping in. We appreciate it so much. Don't forget to keep us in mind next week when we're back here at it again. Yes. Anything crazy going on in the next few weeks where you'll be taking off on vacations or something?
We're not going on a vacation, but it is spring break out here, college spring break. So, and it's St. Patty's tomorrow. So, it's a lot going on this weekend. But for for Monday. I will be on here for tea time, and I'm gonna see how Spirit gonna lead me with that. Because this past Monday I was talking about not skincare, but maybe that's what I'm supposed to be talking about. But self care. Self care, but I think I want to talk about the law. The different start with the different laws or something like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with the flow.
I think that's a great way to do it.
Oh my gosh. I was like, I know you didn't freeze again. Oh gosh.
Who said that?
Yep, we got him.
Yes. Yes,
We got them. And do not get scammed out there. We do not send no friend requests. Even if you think it comes from us, it's not us. They will have our logo. They will have our name, but something is tweaked with their name. It's not us.
Exactly.
We do not solicit.
Very closely.
Yes.
Yep. Because they, like, for mine, it's so freaking long. Sonoran Mystic Tarot. And so they'll put a K instead of a C, or they'll change an E to an A, or what. I mean, they get clever, but you know what? Watch carefully. Again, I don't ask for money. Shawna does not ask for money. Unless you reach out to us, you will not hear from us.
You will know.
Yep.
You will know.
Yep. So there you go. With that said, we're out of here.
We out.
So let me get to the graphics. I can do some special graphics here before we leave.
Whoop, whoop.
Adios, Miss Shawna. We'll talk later.
Bye-bye.